I need to go to heaven and then like have to start applying for jobs.
You're in heaven and you got to fill out a resume.
Yeah. What qualifies for this job? I'm like, well, I got into heaven, so I must be a good guy.
What else?
Yeah.
We're all here, dumbass.
That's all you came with today?
Yeah, I think that's my perfect heaven is one which I still need a 9 to 5.
Jared Floria, welcome to the Comedy Virgins podcast.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. That's where I am?
Yes.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Sorry, I don't know if you thought this was Wonderland for a second.
Yeah. Oh, y'all got like almost matching couches too. It's almost like y'all are in the same place.
Right?
Wait, Jared, did you think it was Wonderland when you walked in there?
Yes, I was actually confused. I was like, why is there a cat? Where is this cat coming from? He keeps disappearing and smiling and doing weird riddles and stuff. Meow.
Yeah, we share a cat. It goes back and forth. I had him for a couple hours this morning, and then he materialized in Matt's humble abode.
Yeah. We don't like ship. We let him walk one place to another.
That's why he's so fit.
He's a walker.
That's why he's so fit.
That's why he's so clean.
yeah. Notoriously walking long distances cleans up a fella.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, Jared, how are you doing today in Wonderland?
I'm doing so swell in Wonderland, man. I'm it's a nice cool 85 degrees outside.
Yes.
Perfect
That's not
flannel weather. And
is.
yeah, just had I'm off work. Not working is nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you take it off specifically for this?
No, I'm just off on Saturdays like this and decided to fill it with some Wonderland.
Oh, freaking sick.
Yeah. I dropped the baby off at my fiance's parents because this is more
There's
important.
a baby?
Yeah, I got a 2.5-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah. And I just
Boy,
I
girl.
don't think she would be a good
Deciding.
good podcast guest, or else I would have brought her. Girl, yeah,
Girl. Nice.
yeah. Her
You
name
think she'll stay that way?
Yeah. Look, fingers crossed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get into the LGBT community through like maybe lesbian memes, but I don't know.
Smart. That's a good
Surgery
way.
is just too expensive these days, so that's a big reason.
I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter growing up because my mom was saying that she thought Emma Watson was a lesbian, and I stuck with that for a very long time.
You know what? I heard this misinformation on one of your recent episodes.
Yeah,
it's been coming up a lot.
we corrected ourselves, but those old ideas kind of stick in my head. She's still a lesbian.
Yeah. Like there's no real through line. There's no storyline on the comedy versions, but that's the one. That's the one through line on every episode.
Is Emma Watson is in fact a lesbian.
We are transitioning that over to George Bush.
Yeah.
So George Bush will be the next through line.
Yeah, that's an abomination. My fiance is obsessed with Harry Potter, so my daughter is going to be severely exposed to the Harry Potter world. Especially the lesbian Emma Watson.
Yeah, no way, dude. She's gonna be a pothead.
Oh, that's fun. One of my favorite roasts I've had against me is I look like Harry Pothead. That's,
Nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh man, we were
Do you
taking.
get Dusty Slay a lot?
Yes, I get that one a lot. Though I'm not
Yeah.
100%. He's, you know what? I think I know. I think I've looked at him once and then I forget who he is every time. And I look him up again. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's that guy every time.
Oh yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Man, it sucks even more you couldn't watch Harry Potter. Your name is Griffin. And like, that's like the part of the whole magical world.
I heard it basically every time I was in public, it came up.
Yeah. I was thinking on my way here, whenever I think of your name, I was thinking about like directions and stuff, but I was also thinking about your name being Griffin. My fiance's aunt has a Labradoodle named Griff, and y'all have very similar personalities. I feel like if you were a dog, you would be a Labradoodle of sorts.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they're known for their moods.
Yeah, they're very mood heavy. A little bit of a diva, also super
Honestly,
cute.
Jared, what it comes down to is I just feel too much.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And then sometimes I have difficulty expressing those emotions, and that's when Matt pounces.
Oh yeah. Especially he has the added advantage that normally guests are over at this place, and so he gets to keep
He's
them
playing
alone.
on home field.
Yeah, and he gets to really bend their minds to his will.
Yeah, like you see everything that happens on air, but there's a ton off air.
Oh yeah, like Matt's been working this, making me feel more Italian than I am, Anglo. Like I'm a little bit of Italian, but he's really been embracing.
All
right. No. You were going to to patient zero of this shit. I never even thought I was that Italian, and then Griff wouldn't stop making fun of me about it.
So in a way, oh my God, that means that. In reality, Griffin has made me feel more Italian via you by making you feel more Italian, and now you feel like you have to embrace other people's Italianness. Oh.
When I'm at home, I don't even get to be Italian. It's only when I'm here.
That is very true, actually.
Yeah. Everybody's a quarter Italian in Connecticut.
Yeah, and I'm only an eighth, so really, what does that make me?
I'll take an eighth, please.
Yeah, it's like, take an eighth Italian. Give me some Italian season, an eighth of Italian seasoning.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably like, I don't want to say the perfect amount of Italian, because the perfect amount is 0. But if you got to have any in you, I think an eighth and below is the sweet spot.
Yeah. You get the nice. What do you get from being an eighth Italian? I guess the nice dark hair is
the dark hair and like a packet of Parmesan in your will or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the last part meant, but yeah, definitely the black hair, dark hair, whatever.
The problem is that the part of my family that's full Italian is all dead, so I don't know anything about my Italian heritage. The only thing I know about my Italian heritage is through my Japanese heritage.
Who were those guys? There's a World War II joke in there.
Well, my great grandmother is full Japanese, and she married an Italian man. So the only thing I know about the Italian man is from the Japanese woman that married him.
Oh
yeah,
man, she's biased.
So it's got the Japanese.
So really, all I know is about the Italians.
That's probably the best way that you could learn about it.
It put a lot of things in perspective there.
I went to. Do you celebrate the Italian part in your family?
Nope. It's just there.
People do celebrate that, just not.
It's not me and my family in particular.
Yeah. No. High quality Americans don't do it, but
yeah.
Rest of us.
I went to. Okay, so you don't. Do you guys cook Italian food in like honor?
I've made spaghetti a handful of times.
Okay. I was leading you anyway. I was trying to make the point that there's a restaurant here in Minneapolis that's like a Japanese Italian fusion restaurant.
That's like my homeland.
That's where I was going with this. I think you'd like it a lot there. I know I did. And I'm having an absolute ball today.
Do you think either side suffers? Do you think the Japanese side suffers from the Italian, or the Italian side suffers from the Japanese?
I think the Italian side suffers simply because they are Italian.
Okay, you're right.
And then therefore the Japanese also suffer because they have to be associated with those grease monkeys.
Holy shit. Now, subtle racism aside, I just thought a Japanese Italian place, that's the perfect place to like theme after Mario. That's like,
oh
no,
man.
they went upscale with it. It's a very beautiful restaurant.
Oh, okay.
They went more like feng shui Japanese style decor.
So they don't relate
which I
to
respect
anybody.
the move.
Ooh, they should do Japanese decor, but then like severely Italian chef that comes. It's like, hey, you want the wonton soup?
That next time I'm there, I'm gonna say my friend Jared Florius says you guys are doing this all wrong.
Yeah,
and he can say it.
Yeah. Give me more the sushi. We need a more sushi on the line, or however they cook back there.
That's fantastic. I love that idea.
Yeah, my last name Floria is Italian. It's it means flower. It's a little Italian flower.
Yeah.
Which-
Yeah.
Which is very Japanese.
Yeah, flowers are very Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say? I didn't mean to. That
You know what? No,
didn't
it's
mean to
fine. I
stigmatize
think
you.
Japan's cool with claiming all flowers. Right?
they're cool with that.
Whoever owns, I mean, that's a big market to be the owner of, is just all flowers.
Yeah.
I mean, did I not tell you he'd be in a mood today?
Yeah, he has been in a very slight. I mean, I guess, you know, I mentioned I'm
sweetie
Italian,
pie
and he
over here.
immediately just starts. I see his fist ball up a little bit. And he's like, "God, I'm seeing double now."
You guys do have a very similar. You could be cousins or distant relatives. I bet.
Yeah, we were twinning it up a couple weeks ago at the Big Laugh open mic. We were both bunning it up.
Nice.
Couple Italian buns.
Yes, sir. Couple of
You
buns
do
hot to order or something.
Hot to go.
Hot to go. Oh, dude.
It was right there.
Here,
dude.
cut it. Try again.
Yeah. Hot to go. I'll make it work. I love that effect.
Yeah.
We have one of those clanker things over there, but it,
You can do no clankers in this house, man. No clankers on this podcast.
What are you? What are you nuts?
Yeah.
dude, are you on Star Wars Battlefront 2 Twitter or something?
You better watch out. The next guest Matt has lined up is a fucking Roomba. He's gonna be in this seat going.
It would probably make a better guest.
Damn.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
that?
I take
Yo,
it back.
thanks.
That was the Italian coming out of me.
Yes.
Dude, honestly, I had nothing. You really saved me on that one. All I had was
No, you're Roomba.
I was gonna do is make a very niche Parks and Recs reference.
Go
DJ,
for it. Do it.
DJ Roomba. That's all I had. That's all I had.
That is niche because I don't even remember it because it's been like
Yeah, I
fucking
don't-
7 years since I watched Parks
Yeah,
and Recreation.
You don't need to rewatch that
I
show
think
necessarily.
the only thing I remember is Little Sebastian. That's the only
Oh.
like the main callback I can think of from
Yeah.
Parks and Recreation. Besides that,
I had that shirt at one point.
Little Sebastian.
I
shirt?
saw Little Sebastian or whatever. Yeah.
Speaking of Little Sebastian, in
Oh,
high school.
Yo, Jared, go back.
No,
You
you're
go
good.
for it. I'll
Okay,
come back.
okay. I was gonna say, speaking of Little Sebastian, in high school we had this project where we had to create our own island and like make all the attractions and stuff around it. And we were, I think in
Japan.
sophomore year, and so super memey at the time. So the island was in the shape of Pepe the Frog's head. And the main attraction on this island was we had a miniature horse named Shredny, which is I think Ukrainian for the word medium.
Oh.
And the attraction was it's the world's largest miniature horse.
That's a. I think you might have your first two customers.
Yeah.
I would pay
I gotta make this
far too much money. Yeah.
But what were you gonna say, Mr. Griff?
Oh, I was gonna say Matt also had a shirt in high school. That was like the thing from The Office where Dwight has the little mustache, and it says, "If you've seen this man, he's a pervert." So what does the shirt say, Matt?
I wore it to our bar in town. It just says, this man is a pervert. It's white shirt with the mustache. Call this number. Yeah.
That's funny, except for anyone that doesn't know The Office. You're just wearing a fucking
Then it's jarring.
Yeah, it was pretty jarring. I took a video of people that we know being like, "What's on your shirt, dude?"
Wait, who do we know?
Oh no, you didn't know him. It was from some Taylor Rental Boys.
You think I don't know the Taylor Rental?
It was
Boys?
Sam Jr. and it was actually Jake Marsick as well. And I'm not.
Yeah, I
bleeping
know
that.
both of them.
I'm sorry. Maybe the problem's me today.
Yeah, I think the problem here is Matt doesn't know how reputable the Taylor Rental Boys are.
Yeah.
But the worst part about it is yes, he fucking does.
I try to suppress
He's
those.
playing right now. We worked at Taylor Rental. This is another one of the through lines you were talking about. We worked at Taylor Rental for years together. And he thinks I don't know my own coworkers?
Oh, you made it sound like this was the thing where like you were with the Taylor Rental Boys and like Griff was off doing some other shit.
He wasn't.
What?
You weren't there though. I didn't. You didn't come back for that.
To to his credit, I did not come back until after both of those boys had already left to go back to college.
Ah, okay. So you knew the
So
alumni,
he is
the
right.
alumni Taylor Rental boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also went to high school with one of them. So like,
I'll write a letter in the mail apologizing to Jake for thinking you didn't remember him. Okay?
that would actually be very sweet of you. I would accept that as your apology to me.
Okay, I just need to get his address. I'm glad that
I can get you his address.
I'm glad we were able
My
to.
grandma was neighbors with him for years.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta track him down and FaceTime him, and maybe it needs to be like a live podcast situation. You just gotta FaceTime him and cry on podcast.
Oh
About
yeah,
how
no, we
deeply
don't
sorry.
want him on this show. This is reserved for the cream of the crop, and that guy sucks.
Ah, man, I'm Cream. That's nice.
Welcome, Mr.
Also,
Cream.
Jake,
Mr. Cream.
Jake, it's not that you suck. You're just not cream.
You know what? I'll accept being cream, especially because I feel like my favorite Italian dishes are the creamy ones. Like have you ever had a chicken aristocrat?
You guys are freaks.
A chicken aristocrat?
What's
oh,
a
you
chicken
know what?
aristocrat?
You know what do you mean freaks? You are spaghetti.
About
You a
5
red
pounds.
sauce.
That was to Matt's question. What?
You a red sauce kind of guy? Is that why I'm a freak? You don't like the creamy sauces?
No, it's the Italians. You guys are
Oh,
always
okay. It's just in
creaming
general.
in things.
Any Italian sauce is makes you a freak. Nah, chicken aristocrat. It's kind of like a Parmesan type of sauce, like an Alfredo sauce. But it's there's this place called Prima's Pasta, like near Hewlin. It has like a fried chicken on it, and then it has a fried eggplant on it. Then it has like a big old glob of mozzarella, and then it has the noodles, and then like an Alfredo-y type sauce, and they serve big old portions. My favorite Italian restaurant, but chicken aristocrat. I've not been to many Italian restaurants that have it. There's been 2 places, that one, and then one for some reason their chicken aristocrat was pink, and so it was good, but it was just like, why is it pink?
What? How is it pink?
It's the sauce. Luckily, it wasn't
The
the chicken.
chicken was-
It was the sauce. But
Okay.
yeah, that chicken aristocrat. It's definitely very, very good. And then speaking of aristocrats, the Aristocats. The fucking,
Yeah, dude.
it makes me feel because I would have it when I was a kid, and I was like aristocrat. I'm fancy.
Yeah. I'm one of the Aristocats.
I'm one of the Aristocats.
Do you ever watch that movie, Griff? The Aristocats?
Yeah, for sure it did. I don't remember it, and it's been a very long time, but I for sure have seen it.
My
What's
favorite.
that song? It's like everyone wants to be a cat or something.
Everybody wants to be a cat. Oh yeah. And then you have the just severely racist Siamese cat playing chopsticks on the piano.
We used to be such a great nation.
Man, Disney went hard with the Siamese. The fucking Lady and the Tramp, the Siamese twin cats in there. We are Siamese, if you please.
Oh my God. I thought that was from the Aristocats, but you're right. It is
it's
from
2
Lady and the Tramp.
it's 2 separate. Every iteration of Siamese cats in Disney is just heavily race inspired.
They were just paying homage.
You're right, but now that I think about it more, the Siamese twin cats, they were owned by like the like a grandma or an aunt of the lady's owners, and like if they were really owned by her, they'd be like Central America type kitty cats, unless she got them from like Asia.
Oh, she traveled.
Yeah,
she traveled.
She imported them from
that's-
Asia.
That's a fun idea. So you either have cats that were born abroad and brought to wherever this aunt lives, so they have the accent and they act culturally like their homeland, or you have cats born in the area, not from their homeland, and they come out talking like that because of genetics.
Maybe either that, or maybe the grandma wants to raise them in their culture, and so she's like, "You
Oh,
cats
that could
want
be it.
food." And
Oh man. Jared, I am glad that you sang the song so I didn't have to. I didn't know if I'd be able to.
hey, I only sang 1/8 of the song, so I think I'm good.
That's the spot on number right there. You want to be at that or below that.
Yeah. I can't go over. If I start singing half the song, I'll get a riot.
We get
going
flagged.
1/8 is plausible
on.
deniability.
Yeah.
You guys love plausible deniability.
The Italians, the Japanese, the Germans. I mean, all of us. We we love to deny things.
German.
That is a good point.
Holy
I
shit.
do got.
If me and Griff had a baby, we'd have like the full Axis powers.
You'd have-
That's a wonderful thought.
We'd have a good
Wow.
old World War II baby. It's
Oh man, we're
There
not
hasn't
bringing
been a lot of those recently.
We're not bringing a ton of ally energy to this episode.
there's almost zero ally energy in this episode.
Well, that's because the Ryder Cup is on right now, and we're trying to beat Europe, or rather conquer Europe.
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck, I just have a Zach Vandergriff reference in my head. It's just not gonna be good though.
Do
It's
it. Here, I'll take my glasses
what
off.
kind are you? We're the surviving kind.
We're the surviving ones.
The surviving Axis powers.
The surviving.
Sorry, Zach.
You were paying homage.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Zach is our third triplet, by the way.
Yeah, we have a whole gang going on over
That's
here
smart.
in the DFW. I feel like there's some
How lo-
Mosh Pit's not been around as often, but he would be part of the quadruplets
Yeah.
if he'd turn his face up more.
If he turned his face up more.
Yeah, just turned around. He doesn't show up as often as he used to.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I see.
He also
Is he
gave
going through a
hims-
life change?
Perhaps
Something along those lines.
He did give himself a haircut at home, so he doesn't have the same length anymore.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Matthews passed him up, so he's kind of replaced him as third fiddle. Though
Yes,
they say
yes.
3 is a crowd, so usually there's not more than two of us in a room at the same time, or else people think it's too much.
Yeah,
We're not
like
allowed
there's
to
a-
go back to back to back on stage.
Yeah. Honestly, I do, because I've gone like me, you back to back. I've gone me, Zach Vandergriff back to back. But I do think genuinely, if we went all 3 of us, whoever the third one in line was would suffer heavily in their set. they would get up on stage and like, Jesus, this dude again.
This guy's been up for like 25 minutes.
Yeah. Now I keep peering over to your notebook in your lap, and I just really want to know at least one thing that's gone.
Oh yeah, dude. I haven't even asked a single thing yet.
I know, and I know we could probably keep going without it,
27
but
minutes in.
I'm kind of creaming in for it.
I'm most excited about the first one, but I don't know. But we'll see.
Okay.
Because we haven't talked about your love of frogs yet.
Oh yes, yeah.
All right. So Jarrett loves frogs.
Okay.
Everybody loves, but you love frogs.
Yeah, I love frogs. You know what? I'd say before comedy, frogs weren't particularly like it's something that I'm like obsessed over. I just happened to one day I got in the writing mood of frog jokes, and so I have like a whole solid. I think I have like a minute and a half bit of just Kermit the Frog jokes as Kermit the Frog.
We're gonna get to that.
Yeah,
We're
and then
excited.
I think even beyond that, I have like I kind of combined them now, but I had like a whole 2 minutes on just wanting to be a frog. Like if I had a genie and I had one wish, I'd turn into a frog so I can make love to my hot frog wife and stuff like that. I think frog's a good mining ground for a lot of jokes. There's so many different things. There's toads, there's frogs,
There's not a lot of frog jokes that you see on a normal basis.
yeah, no one's really cornered the frog market when it comes to
Correct.
comedy.
Okay, so with this information in mind, as someone who loves frogs, is it tough for you to see them in the news so often?
Oh yeah, it is kind of tough to see them in news, seeing them be almost used as propaganda at this point. Like I don't mind them telling stories, but it's really the political angle of frogs that I'm not really too happy about. Like you can talk about the all the cool stories of frogs, all the sad stories of frogs, but then once you start making it like a left versus right issue, like the frogs are gay, that's why we should vote Republican. I don't know. So that's where it starts getting my britches bunched up.
I get it, dude. The frogs are white supremacists. The frogs. There's so many.
I've not heard that one. Maybe I should really watch the frog jokes.
No, dude, honestly, I wrote down
There's
this
a lot
question.
to work with that.
I wrote down this question with a specific angle in mind.
Okay.
And I have no idea what it was.
Oh, you forgot the angle. Okay, that's awesome. You love when you write down like when I'm writing jokes, I don't usually write the joke out. I'll write like a word to remind me about it. And so I have so many words in my list of random topics that I do not remember. Like I have like my very first one in my joke notes. It just says gaslight a cop, and I have no clue what my angle was, what story I was gonna tell. All I know is it had something to do with gaslighting a cop.
We talk about this all the time too. We're like, we're like, I'll remember what that means.
Yep.
I'll know what this means.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's I guess it doesn't help whenever you have a whole frog segment and you're like, I don't even remember what the frog segment was gonna be about.
Jeez. Griff, with that in mind, would you rather gaslight a cop or gaslight a fireman?
Before I get into that, I do want to, but when you wrote down your thing, Matt, because you wrote in the news, did you just expect us to know, like, frogs? You know, the
They're in
news.
What
Like, we were
what
gonna
news
know.
stories in particular do you have in mind?
Dude, I was just gonna. I don't know even what
Was
I
it
was gonna
Alex
compare
Jones
it
related?
to. I think I was gonna replace something with frogs. I can't wait to move on to the next question.
You guys see when Charlie Croak got killed?
Charlie Croak Kirk.
Yeah. That's as good as it could have possibly gotten.
The bit, not the circumstance.
Yeah. Rest in peace and stuff. Yeah.
So that's a nice segue. I think a cop.
Oh, I didn't expect you to say that.
Do you want me
Elaborate.
to manipulate a fireman?
I always thought that was in your bread basket, but
It's in my bread basket, but it's not something I love doing. They're like, Jared, are you familiar with the term himbo?
Yes, like a boy bimbo.
Yes, boy bimbo. Bimbo.
yeah. Why- I had never heard that term.
Like himbo in general?
And I think bimbo works just fine for both, right? Like
Yeah.
himbo sounds like something else.
But I guess it's because bimbo's been used for years to talk about like blonde ladies.
Yeah.
And so you're like, this is for the blonde ladies with penises and
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't exactly look like bimbos.
Yeah.
We're more himbos.
Himbos.
Which I think they came up with.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't want to manipulate them because you think that they're already bimbos. So
I will
They're
say
IQ they're
Griff has a
smart.
point.
They're so smart. You guys are the smartest people I have ever met, and I love you so much. And I would never want to take advantage of you.
right.
I would say Griff is right. You gaslight a cop so he'll leave you alone, and you light some gas so that the firefighters will come and save you
Yeah.
in their big muscular arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the goal. As long
But-
as I'm not breastfeeding, they can
Yeah,
come in at any point.
He had it. I was about to ask for the callback.
1 minute.
This episode is all about through line. This
Yeah.
We're here
That's
to connect.
what we'll call it.
You know, I was telling Matt yesterday or Thursday. I was like, man, America loves George Bush so much. They made 2 big memorials in New York for him of just gaping holes in the ground, so they never forget him.
They are. I did see them. They are.
What's the
beautiful.
best way to never forget something? Never rebuild.
Yeah. What if really it was just more of like a what if George Bush was like just a really he was all about like ambiance and cosmetics, and he was like it would just look way better if there was just 2 less towers than there. It's more of like an aesthetic issue and less of a political situation going on.
Yeah. We need to clear up the skyline a little bit. I'm so sorry. My George Bush portrait hasn't come in yet. It's gonna go right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Which one are you doing?
I just want him smiling. I want him to look happy as he always
Well,
is.
he's always gonna look happy, dude.
Yeah.
Every time you say when George Bush smiles, I smile. It just makes me think of I think it's a Justin Bieber song. You smile, I smile. You gotta have
You're
that.
right.
You gotta
That
have
is-
that. Yeah.
That is a song by Justin Bieber.
I think Justin Bieber. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Justin Bieber or not.
It's either Justin
That's
Bieber or
for
the
sure
Beatles.
gonna be the.
Yeah.
That's for sure gonna be the music in the background on our next tribute to to G-dubs.
The unveiling of the portrait.
Yeah, because
that's good.
We're really
Yep.
just hard launching this now.
Yeah.
And honestly, the episode came out at a weird time because we
Yeah.
the episode honoring George Bush at a time of crises in this country.
What,
Yep.
what day did that come out?
It came out like a week after the shooting.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I guess it's better than it coming out like on 9/11.
Yeah, we lucked out.
We thought
Yeah.
just on
yeah,
our
we-
posting schedule.
Yeah.
we were a little. I was at least. I don't want to speak for Matt or Tubbs. I was disappointed that 9/11 did not fall on a Wednesday this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
but we're really gonna have to watch out for that one, huh?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
You got to look forward in the calendar. Got to look forward in the calendar. Which year is 9/11 going to fall on a Wednesday, so y'all can really get prepared?
Oh my gosh! I
We're
think it was
gonna be talking on Tuesday night.
yeah. Never forget. Never forget to post on 9/11.
Never forget to post on 9/11 on a Wednesday.
Well, Jared, I got another question for you.
Okay.
Oh wait, one last
Yes.
thing, Jared. Do you subscribe to the idea that every time George Bush smiles, an angel gets its wings?
Yeah, I'd say every time George Bush smiles, I don't know if they get their wings. Maybe just the halo on top. Yeah. I think they need a little bit
Okay.
more, a little bit more than just a smile from good old George Bush to get them wings. Like maybe a full
Okay, yeah,
belly
that's
laugh.
where
Like
we disagree entirely.
I think a full belly laugh is where you get your wings from. But like just a smile, that's a halo on top.
Where did you find this guy, Matt?
No.
Dude, I'm only getting dumber ideas about George Bush and angels. Every
Go
time George Bush eats lunch, an angel gets its wings.
Oh, that opens up a world of possibilities.
Yeah, because he's been intermittent fasting, so he's missing that window pretty often.
That is true. I can't eat till 2:00 today.
Me neither.
What?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Freaking Sean K got in our boy brains.
Yeah, the comedy virgins are losing weight.
Oh, y'all are like intermittent fasting now? Is that what's? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing that by only having $20 after I pay rent when I get paid. So that's how I'm doing the same thing too.
I'm not intermittent fasting. I'm intermittent starving.
I'm intermittently eating. I'm eating once every once in a while that I can afford to do so.
You're so health conscious, dude. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm health conscious until one day my health habits are going to cause me to be unconscious. That's going to be, I'm unhealthy and unconscious.
Is that just dead?
I think you if you don't eat long enough, you'll probably pass out of exhaustion and maybe being in the world
you're just
between
taking a nap.
alive and dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. He just needs a sandwich.
Yeah, but he's too tired
been
to
there.
eat one.
You're going to have to mama bird him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad
That's
that we're all
the
on.
weirdest version of
But
CPR.
if you wait long enough, and I die, just wait a couple hours after I die. Go find George Bush, make him laugh a whole bunch, and make sure I get my wings once I'm up there. If I'm not going to be eating wings when I'm down here, I at least want wings when I'm up there.
But Jared, in that circumstance, wouldn't it work out better for you if all it took was a smile to get those wings?
Yeah.
It's just kind of disrespectful to the.
Yeah. The thing is I don't want to just like. What if George Bush is just like? I'm sure George Bush is smiling all the time. I don't want every
He is.
angel up there just be rocking wings and what I want it to be kind of like I want there to be an elite system. I want there to be some social class up in heaven. That's the thing I'm gonna miss most about Earth is that there are those that are put above the rest, and that's what I need in my heaven. That there needs to be a certain social class of angels that are better than the other angels.
There needs to be poverty.
I won't feel at home if I go to heaven and I just got all this money lying around.
Yeah, a mansion made of gold it's a big step up.
I
lot
won't
to get
feel
used
at
to.
home. I'll feel like you ever go to a rich friend's house and you just feel like you don't belong. I think that's what would happen if I went to heaven and I just was handed everything I want. I need
Man.
to go to heaven and then like have to start applying for jobs. Like, you get to the pearly gates, they let you go inside and they're like, "Here's a phone with Indeed only downloaded on it."
You're in heaven and you got to fill out a resume.
Yeah. They're like, what qualifies for this job? I'm like, well, I got into heaven, so I must be a good guy.
What else?
Yeah.
We're all here,
That's all you
dumbass.
came with today.
Yeah, I think that's my perfect heaven is one which I still need a 9 to 5.
That's
But
beautiful.
I guess there's no concept of time in heaven, so how long am I working?
I don't know. Dude, there's no weekends.
There's no weekends. Man, that must suck working the pearly gates because that's just there's not like a single period of time where people aren't dying. So
Yeah.
you're constantly clocked in.
It's always busy season.
Yeah, like you're trying to eat a sandwich for your lunch break and you're just having to run the counter and eat at the same time.
Got to imagine the turnover rate is probably pretty high.
Yeah. A lot of people are turning over and dying and going up to heaven.
Damn.
Do you think they put the newbies at the gate?
Oh, that would be fucked up. You go like, okay, well, you're the newest person in heaven. Here's your name tag, and you're gonna be sitting here. You're gonna let the next person know whether or not they're going
What's
to
going
heaven.
on? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're working first shift.
Honestly,
Oh.
that might be the best way to go about it. So you're only working the pearly gates until the next person dies and goes to heaven.
Oh, dude. That's a quick shift.
Yeah,
That's a quick,
that's a
that's a
quick
quick
shift.
shift. Yeah.
That might be a little bit better. Yeah, then you wouldn't have to go on Indeed. You'd serve your time about 5 minutes, and then you get paid in an eternal happiness.
That's not bad.
But what if
And
like
then you get to learn the ropes a little bit. A little
What-
trial by fire.
yeah, you get to
Whoa.
Metaphorically.
No, dude.
Metaphorically.
There's no fire,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. You get to meet a new person once you get up there.
Yeah. And they're a good person.
Yeah, and they're a good. Well, see, the thing is, what if you get up there? It's your shift, and you just go on a streak of fucking stinkers after stinkers after stinkers.
They're like kind of annoying and shit.
Yeah,
They're kinda-
well, you just got to
yeah.
send a whole bunch of people down to the other place, and it's like,
Oh.
yeah,
You're pulling the lever.
yeah. That would suck if you just got stuck on the one shift where it's just constantly terrible people dying.
Oh, but what if you're working that shift and the first person you see is this person you just didn't like in high school?
Oh.
You're like, this guy's an asshole. I know this guy. Fucking pull the lever.
You got to watch out there, Matthew, because what if in reality, like,
David,
he
I
was-
got this one.
like, what if you reacted too quickly? What if that like you personally thought he was a bad person, but then you sent him to hell? Now you're like, you're working through your shift a couple hours later, and then Jesus Christ
Oh.
comes up with his notepad and he's like, "Well, Matthew,
Oh, no.
I see a holy man wouldn't let his own personal bias affect, especially an important job like this."
Dude, I can't believe I'm on a performance improvement plan in heaven. It never ends.
That would
You reach out to pull the lever, and then it's one of those reverse ones, so it just you go down.
Damn it.
wrong lever.
Freaking Kronk.
Yeah,
Oh, man, that's such a good movie.
is a
that's
good
probably one of
movie.
my favorites.
Yes.
It's definitely one of my favorites of that era of Disney. It's a Disney movie that doesn't feel so Disney. I think those are my favorite kind of Disney movies.
Yeah.
Like that and like Fox and the Hound. But those are also sadly like, I guess Emperor News Groove less so, but like movies like Fox and the Hound and Aristocats are ones where like I want to show them to my daughter, but I think she needs to be older for it to even like care at all. Also, because they tend to have a little bit darker themes, like the bear attack at the end of Fox and the Hound is a little scary for a 2.5-year-old. I feel like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
and
I'm
like
trying to watch
just
it.
the struggle of like I need to kill this fox, but he's my friend is kind of like a deeper issue that I don't know if a 2.5-year-old can fully digest.
Man. Yeah, it really transcends a lot of themes, and it has a deep messaging, and
Or like Oliver and Company.
I don't know if I saw that one.
It's a little orange kitty cat, and he's a little orphan kitty cat, and then there's all these dogs, and they live with this homeless man that he lives on a port.
Yeah.
And they take in this little kitty cat. They're like his friend and whatever. And at first it's all cool because like this kitty cat's found a home. But eventually the kitty cat gets adopted by this rich little white girl, and she has this rich family. And the poor dude owes money to this big mean guy. And so he got an idea. Eventually the cat comes wandering back. He's got this idea. I'm gonna hold this cat for ransom.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave a ransom note. There's just a lot of like, I don't know, just dark.
Yeah.
Those Disney movies, they get a little dark.
Man.
Get a little twisted.
Yeah, they kept the adults entertained.
Yeah. Which makes me like them, but
They
then I
still
look
hold
back.
up.
Yeah, I look back and I'm like, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 is a good time.
5's a good time. That's when I started watching Lord of the Rings. It's a
Yeah.
great time.
That's when you introduce debt and like owing money to a bad guy. I think that 5 years old is when you introduce those kind of lessons.
What if you do?
Yeah, I'm very happy that I learned about extortion at a young age.
Yeah. What's
Really prepared me for later in life when I had an Italian roommate.
Griffin, is there a deep moral lesson you want to teach your kids one day that you think a Disney movie kind of has put in there already?
Absolutely crazy to watch Lord of the Rings at 5.
It's crazy to not watch Lord of the Rings at 5.
It's
It's
I
good
mean, like,
versus evil.
It's not something I'd ever thought about, but yeah, 5 is instill those values early.
Yeah.
Sometimes that thing you yearn for most is really just not good for you. That's Smeagol right there. That's
Wow.
yeah. You like you think you want candy all the time. You think candy's so precious, but really, if you eat too much of it, you end up living in a cave and have no teeth and only wearing a loincloth. And so
Sounds pretty sweet.
yeah.
I'm trying to think. What are some good lessons, and then I can tailor it to the movie.
Okay. I'm trying to think of lessons that are like maybe you would think are too much for a child, but they're in a Disney movie anyways. Maybe think of some Disney movies with some weird we already got like Fox and the Hound's got a little dark and gritty. Yeah, Oliver and
Bambi's
Company
pretty dark.
Bambi loss. Yeah, I guess you can teach about loss. You can
Yep.
basically prepare your child for your own death.
Oh, I heard an argument about Bambi that makes it less scary.
What is it?
Because it's all hand drawn. They're like, his mom didn't die. They just stopped drawing her in.
That's a little meta. That's a meta interpretation of. They just got.
Hello,
lucky.
my
They
5-year-old. It's
Yeah.
actually not as sad as you think.
Well, the thing is, in order to get your 5-year-old to understand the meta aspect of it, you do have to explain the misinterpretation of the death aspect of it, and then be like, "But that's not what's going on." They just stopped drawing.
Now,
her.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh.
do you let her watch, or her or him? Do you let your child watch the scene first, or do you preempt that conversation with, "Hey, you're about to see some pretty dark stuff"?
I think the whole shock of the whole situation is not knowing that Bambi's mom's gonna die that first time. I wish I could go back and watch Bambi for the first time.
For the first
I think I was
time.
too young
Sorry.
to
I'm sorry.
develop.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I just didn't want to forget. I think I was just too young
Yeah.
to even form memories at that point. And so Bambi's just kind of a constant in my life. But back to what you were saying. For the first time and forever.
I'm glad I was able to contribute to that meaningful storyline. Yeah, so I feel like with Bambi, like if you didn't say the mom died, like you probably won't even notice, right? Like
Yeah, I mean, loud noise. She doesn't show
They're-
up anymore. Maybe she got scared away. She was just
she got spooked.
Mammy's mom's kind of a wuss.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember watching Old Yeller in first grade. I think that was too young of a time to watch Old Yeller.
Yeah, and I think that is
I
a
had
Disney movie. I
Just
think
gotten
that,
a dog.
Oh,
Hey, but you're learning responsibility. Your dog gets rabies. It's your dog. It's your responsibility to.
Yep.
don't
Your
listen.
dog gets rabies. You better know how to shoot him.
That's another. You watch it at a young age. You don't really watch it again
Yeah, I've
Everyone
watched
watches
it
it, like,
more
since then.
times than I can count.
Really?
I think it was my mom's boyfriend at the time. His
Hot.
mom. Yeah, his mom had a VHS player, and like one of 5 movies that was appropriate for me to watch was Old Yeller. I
Damn.
watched that. But yet again, it's kind of like with Bambi. It's like I wish I could remember the first time seeing it because I'm sure as a kid I was like, oh. But now every time after that I watch it, it's just implanted in my brain beyond creating memories, and so now I just know it's coming.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Matt,
it
Matt, do you remember the
sucks.
first time that you saw Return of the King?
Oh yeah, dude. I remember before the movie even came out, we had a whole song about it coming out. That's
What?
Yeah, dude. I don't
Can
want
you
to
sing it?
Yeah, of course I could sing it, dude. The Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King, comes out on Tuesday morn. I didn't write the song. I was there for the song. I have older siblings and they led me astray to even remember that song to this point.
Why would it come out on a Tuesday?
I don't know. It shouldn't. I mean, it didn't matter. It worked.
Yeah, you guys were seeing it regardless. Did you see the
Which
early
number
show?
movie was it?
The third.
Damn, that would have been nice if it was the second one because you could say Tuesday for the two.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Alliteration or
Or I
something.
guess Sunday, Monday, third day of the week. Third day of the week, third Lord of the Rings comes out. There we go. We figured
That's
it out.
why-
That's
that's
why.
why-
Marketing
That's
genius.
the second verse.
Yeah. So what was your question?
I was gonna see if you had a similar, like, esoteric viewpoint of Lord of the Rings because of that same point. Since you watched it so young,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what esoteric means.
I didn't either, but I used it in a sentence.
I believe that someone who watched Lord of the Rings at 5 wouldn't know that word.
Dude, we don't need to go into my Lord of the Rings bibliography or whatever you'd call it.
And Jared, that's also where you're wrong. Matt knows what it means. He was giving an opportunity for our audience to learn. They didn't know what it meant.
You're right. You're correct.
Yeah.
They just got here from watching gay porn.
You know,
Like,
I'm
there's a
sorry.
lot.
I'm sorry
There's
for
a
making that
big
assumption.
transition.
Yes, we do have quite a gay porn audience who comes to us later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
there's a lot of
Afterwards.
data
this
to back
this
this
is
up.
their post nut clarity right here. Is
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh my God, what have I done? Comedy virgins, yes.
yeah. No
This
no
will
one
keep me on the straight and narrow.
no one wants to watch comedy virgins when their mind is clouded with too much nut. This is
I just can't focus on all these through lines.
yeah. There's too many through lines to follow along with.
Yeah, can't be watching us when you're gooped up.
You got to drain that icky milk factory of yours.
Dude, it's like we could also be I just went blank on the term. They're like they're
Esoteric.
post care. They come to us to feel good about what just happened.
That's it. We like.
I would say there might be 2 different camps of audience members. Those that come to you guys to feel better about themselves after like that post nut that iconic
To rid
post
themselves
nut
of their
clarity,
shame.
post nut clarity, where you're like, damn, what did I just fucking do? But then you have the other ones who have the post nut clarity, and they're like, damn, I can see clearly now that this is just as good as gay porn. Like,
Okay, then that's 3 different camps then, because you got one that comes to us in shame.
okay,
You got one that comes to us for, I guess, intelligence or
yeah.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
I forgot
Or
to mention
still being-
intelligence.
still being horny.
Yeah,
And then the third one comes to us for comfort.
yeah. This is like this is you don't want to be watching any more gay porn after you've already completed because it's like you want to save that for the next time. You don't
Next
want to
time.
you don't want to be spoiling
true.
ahead because then it's like the next time you're trying to do it's like well I've already seen this. Scene. It's like I already know how it's gonna end. He comes, I come. But then you're like okay I gotta watch something that's in the same camp as gay porn, but not quite as
Adjacent.
Yeah,
Gay
gay
porn
porn
adjacent.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Y'all should put that in y'all's like biography. Like, welcome to the Comedy Virgins. We are gay porn adjacent.
welcome to the show.
Yeah.
If you've come to us immediately after draining your icky milk factory,
Yeah.
you are in for a treat.
Come to us, don't come to us. Do that with the game porn.
But if it does happen, leave a comment, please.
Yeah.
We want to know which part of it got your rocks off.
See, the problem is you don't want people coming to the podcast because then the posting up clarity might happen while they're watching the podcast, and they may decide that their clarity makes them not want to watch the podcast.
Yeah, if it happens like 5 minutes
that would
in.
never happen.
Because you don't want them to rely on horniness to watch the podcast, because then as soon as they come, they want to save the podcast for horniness. So they're only watching like 5, 10 minute increments.
Oh my
max.
gosh, that's terrible for
is-
the algorithm.
Yeah, yeah.
That is currently what's happening, though.
That is. Oh, that's currently what's happening? Maybe you should start out every episode just being, no, put it down.
Wait.
Put it down. Hey guys, welcome to the Comedy Virgins podcast.
I think we just found our intro.
Yes.
This will make post a whole lot easier.
Yes.
56 minutes, Matt.
Yes, we got it.
Before we get to your
56
next
and a half.
question, Matt, I have a question. I got locked and loaded. This one amongst my high school friend group it creates a lot of heated arguments. There's two camps. One camp that gets heated about this, including my fiance. She hates this scenario. She hates this conversation every time I bring it up. And then the other camp enjoys how fucking stupid it is.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna set the scene for you guys.
Yes, please.
We just got off this whole
Set
gay
it,
porn
brother.
thing, but we're still in the y'all are familiar with masturbation, right? Yeah,
I've
like-
heard. Yeah. I've heard it.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it. So imagine you're getting ready for your pre comedy versions viewing session. You're gonna start with gay porn. You're gonna start with masturbating. You got your lotion. You get set up in your masturbatorial spot.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get a couple pumps in, you get your whatever you're going, and you're just going at it. You're just jerking your thing. But then like halfway through, you realize that the entire time the lotion was a cheese grater. What do you do?
Ah, this is upsetting.
First reaction, I have some questions.
Okay, I have answers.
Like, the lotion bottle was a cheese grater, so you nicked your hand up? Or once you put the lotion on, it became a cheese grater, and you scratched up your hoo-ha?
The whole thing, the both. Yeah, you look over this one cheese
Oh.
grater on your nightstand where your lotion was, a bottle, and then the lotion that was in your hand is also just another cheese.
It's a cheese grater. Now, are you bleeding?
I guess depends on how hard you go at it. Generally, if you softball it at the beginning, then you might spare yourself.
Yeah.
But
Man, if my dick was Parmesan, I'd be having a 2 birds, 1 stone scenario here. We're making pizza tonight.
and that's what I call dick cheese.
Yes. Yes.
And the question is, what would I do?
Yeah, what would you do? Like, how would you react in that moment of realization?
I think immediately scared.
Are you getting the job done and then figuring it out later, or are you immediately?
Oh yeah, it
Well,
feels
I think
real
it
good the
depends
whole
on how
time
much
that you
is
think
left.
it's like when you're in that mind state of it being lotion, you've tricked yourself.
Yeah.
It's almost like a state of psychosis. But then once you come out of that state, you realize it's a cheese grater, and it's like, I guess it's up to you at that point whether or not it felt good or it continues feeling good.
Yeah. I mean,
I talked about this podcast to people who did not know about the podcast literally yesterday, and they asked me how I would describe it, like what it is we do,
Mm-hmm.
and I said it was just boys being dudes,
Yeah.
and I think I really hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
yeah. When you get the
This
question,
is
so
an
what do you
insane
guys?
conversation.
What do you guys talk about?
Yeah. Yeah, this scenario originated. I was in band in school. I played the baritone or the euphonium.
Oh.
Yeah, and me and my
What
friend
does it
Elijah.
look like?
Okay, so there's two different versions. The marching band version is like almost like a big trumpet. It looks like a trumpet, but it's more massive. And then the concert version you'd play sitting down is like it's like a tuba but smaller.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's like a low brass, but it's not the lowest of brass.
Yeah.
But we were
It's-
on the
yeah,
bus
it's
back
just a
from a football
baritone.
game, and me and my friend Elijah were I guess we were just coming up with dumb scenarios. I came up with that one, and that lasted the entire rest of like the hour-long bus ride of him being heated because he had those similar situations like how is that possible? And I would just because you thought it was lotion.
Yeah.
He's like, but it's a cheese, but you thought it was lotion. And
You were under
that's-
psychosis, my friend.
yeah, it is like I don't know what you don't get, and then we eventually gave the scenario to the rest of our friend group, which resulted in many a heated arguments on multiple different occasions, including when my fiance became part of our friend group back in my junior year of high school. And now she
Whoa.
severely hates. She hates this. Like if when this podcast ever comes out, and I convince her to listen to the podcast, as soon as she hears that I'm bringing it up, she's not going to want to watch the rest of the episode.
Hey, but we got
That-
56 minutes in.
Yeah,
That's pretty good
yeah.
retention
That's-
right there.
That's why I saved it.
What's the silliest argument for it that you've gotten that's not angry?
Come.
That's
I think
tried
it's-
and true.
I think that's the best way not only to have the conversation, but also just to not allow me to have argument for it. Like, I think that's the best way. Like, even if like you don't truly believe that, I think it's the best way to just shut down. Like, if you truly hate the conversation, and I think this is what my fiance should start doing anytime the conversation. I think you should just say come, and then the whole thing's over.
That's it.
You've technically played along with it, and so I feel happy because you played along with it, but
Yeah.
you feel happy because you've just totally shut down any further conversation.
There's no follow-ups there.
Yeah, there's no follow-up.
You live with the results.
Yeah. And then I guess you can go the logical route of like hospital or
Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
gonna have to go to the hospital.
I do like the cheese parmesan thing though. That's
It-
but I've also never asked this question to an Italian, so
it's a good thing I'm here.
yeah.
There's so many things happening upstairs right now.
But what's happening downstairs?
That's what I'm worried about most, because the post is you take everything, all the little bits. You hope you got them all. You have to take them with you, probably in a little plastic bag.
You got to put them on ice.
Yeah.
You got to put them on ice. There's a lot of logistics to the post nut clarity there. You're gonna have a Frankenweenie when they're all said and done with you. Like when they go and like stitch it all back together.
Pick it up at a Ziploc. I think take it to like an empty Parmesan shaker.
It still has a little bit of Parmesan in it.
you have the side that has the holes. You have the side that's straight open. The doctor's like, okay, well, we're going to go slowly. So they just start. Now, when you said I have so much going upstairs, I thought it meant maybe like you had upstairs neighbors that were like partying or something, and that's
Oh, mentally. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's on me.
yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah,
I felt like a fool the minute I said it, and I was like, I really hope we just move right along. But
Once
thank
you started
for bringing
explaining it,
back up.
cleared. No. I really like to explain, like to point out people's mistakes so that you never do it again in the future, or else you're gonna feel like an
Now I
idiot.
know why Matt likes you so much.
Yeah, me and Matt are just always pointing out each other's flaws constantly. It's usually just the Italian pieces, but
Yeah.
yeah. But it makes me think. Well, what about the inverse? I've never actually thought about the inverse.
Huh.
Like, what if you go to the hospital, you realize, maybe this wasn't so. Like for the guy that says come afterwards,
Yeah.
then the inverse happens. You next day you get your cheese grater, you're grating it up, and then halfway through you realize it's lube.
Oh. You just got a ton of wet cheese. This cheese is slick.
Looks like I'm having mozzarella tonight.
That's good. This is some good cheese shit right here. We got dick cheese, mozzarella. We got it all covered.
Does American cheese, like at its core, does it come in blocks?
You got to slice.
Like before they slice it, Is there a block of American cheese that you can buy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not like the classic. When I think American cheese, I think the most processed, unhealthy cheese possible, like a
Yeah.
individually wrapped in plastic.
Oh,
American cheese.
Because like even if you get
Really?
like an American cheese, like I get great value when I get cheese because I'm cheap as hell. Like I established earlier, I'm forcibly intermittent fasting. But when you open a pack of that, it's always like cheeses and like one little slip of paper. That's
Yeah.
not true American cheese.
Mm-mm.
American loves segregation to the max. You gotta fucking you got.
Well, that's why you get the white
individually
cheese or the
plastic.
orange cheese.
Yeah, you got
not
white
the-
American. Yeah, I think true blue American is Kraft singles or
Yeah, Kraft singles.
of that variety.
That's the American blue cheese. That's
Yeah,
what you're saying.
Well, no, American blue. I don't think there's an American blue cheese. I think there's just blue cheese and there's American cheese.
You don't think there would ever be a world in which you could combine those two?
I think some
You can't cross
Americans
them.
like
real don't
blue
really
cheese
don't
made
like
in
that.
America, make American cheese again.
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
You might be right. You're gonna piss off some Americans, but we don't care about those Americans.
Make American cheese again. That movement, you know, it hasn't really gotten off the ground yet.
Yeah.
But that's on us. We
That is on us.
haven't.
Well,
The
thing
iron is hot. We just need to strike.
You got to say it with the correct cadence because you like you said, you got to make America cheese again. That's the right. But if you say make American cheese again, people are like, "What the fuck?" They make
Oh,
American
that's-
cheese all the time. They make.
But
Yeah,
that
Jared,
is a
this is
different
actually
sort of
a big misunderstanding.
Yeah, yeah.
We are, in fact, saying make American cheese again.
yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
like we. It doesn't have the stronghold that it used to have.
yeah.
Now, if you say make America cheese again, that implies that we're making the country cheese,
yeah.
which isn't necessarily.
Jared, we don't want to make the country cheese.
The moon's full of enough of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Amen, brother.
maybe the mice might be happy and make America cheese again. You got like Pinky and the Brain. That's like that's their whole spiel. They're trying to turn America into cheese. They're trying to convince us.
No,
that's
they're not.
what that's I think that's like the last episode. They're like trying to convince the American people that that's what they want.
Fuck, dude. Is that what we want?
I can be
Now I don't
convinced.
know.
I don't know. We don't know. We haven't followed up yet. But that.
Actually, maybe Trump's the first step to that. First, you get an orange man into office, and then you get an orange America via cheese.
Now, I don't mean to sound.
Crass.
I don't mean to crass, segregated in any way of my thought, but I don't prefer the orange American cheese.
Oh,
I
you
know.
don't prefer orange American president?
It's really a tight line
you're
here.
telling me-
The FCC's gonna hate this.
We're gonna have to get a white American president into office before you're accepting of any American cheese.
and that's why we love George Bush.
Yes.
Now, Jared, it isn't lost on me that you referenced mice in a way that would segue the heck into the very next question involving mice. Griff, take it away.
Oh, I don't have my notebook.
Mice. So, Jared.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So, Jared, tell us about mice.
I think what Matt
Wait.
was directly referencing was earlier when you said give a mouse a cookie. I have a whole bit on this situation. Do I just tell you?
You don't have to burn the bit.
But I don't know if the conversation. You know what? Okay, so the bit is if you give a mouse a cookie, you give him a glass of milk, but you put fentanyl in the milk.
Okay.
Because either
I'm
A,
intrigued.
it kills the mouse and you don't have that mouse anymore to deal with, or the mouse becomes a severe drug addict and you destroy his entire family unit. And how the bit goes is that his mouse wife no longer respects him because he spent all their cheese money on drugs. His kids no longer respect him because he's a loser, junkie, deadbeat mouse dad. And then the tensions between all of them get so high that he eventually snaps and in a drug-induced rage kills his entire family. And then once he, sobers up a little bit, he realizes that he's a monster and he's terrified of himself. And so he takes his own life. And now you no longer have a rodent problem. That's the solution.
Yeah, I think this exact pitch was made in the CIA headquarters before they started selling crack.
Basically, bring an epidemic to the mouse community. We can start getting all of them on fentanyl.
That's crazy.
Solve the rodent problem.
Yeah. But then part 2 of this bit is that would just be a sick cold opening to the movie Stuart Little.
His son is like standing there. He's tweaking out. He's just like, you used to be something. You used to be Desperado.
Now, Griff, were you aware of any of
reference.
this when you said give a mouse a cookie this morning?
I don't think I had made that bit up until after Griff was long gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
but I knew there was something special here today.
Yeah, he got an inkling. He woke up this morning, mouse and the cookie on the brain.
Yeah.
Mouse wants a cookie.
To be fair, that is most mornings now that I'm intermittent fasting.
If I can't eat, at least he can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That mouse is getting all my fentanyl.
You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, what's the mouse in the Muppets?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about, though? The little Muppet mouse?
I didn't
And the
watch
silver spoon?
No, like the guy, my Kermit the Frog's friend. He's like a, what is his name? I don't remember. But
Mouse
he's-
Gatool.
No, that's Disney.
Mickey.
That's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
What is his name? There's this shitty looking rat.
Remy.
That's Ratatouille. It's in the Muppets. He's like this trash rat, and he looks very.
Oh,
very,
Oscar.
That's. But either way, I'll figure out his name while I talk. But maybe he's on fentanyl, and that's why he always looks so disheveled.
Oh man, is that why mice live in the city so much, or rats?
This guy, Rizzo.
Oh my god,
Rizzo the
with
rat.
the cornflakes.
Yeah, his name's Rizzo the rat. He's cool. He's super New York. He's like, hey, I got a pizza here. And I think I've seen him skateboard before. Oh, here's him in a wife beater.
Oh my god, he's Italian.
Yeah. He's definitely
what gave it away?
100%.
Described him as a trash rat.
Yes, 1,000%. He embodies a trashy New York Italian, but he's
You
an
coulda just said
actual
New York
literal
Italian.
rat. Yeah. I think maybe his problem is it might be fentanyl. Maybe his rat buddies on the streets.
Oh man.
The minute you guys started dipping your toes into the drug game, you lost control.
Yeah. That'll happen. Golly. Well,
First it was mushrooms, now it's fentanyl, and
Yeah, we used to do. Yeah. I mean, we had a stranglehold on it for a while, then we lost it.
I never realized how truly drugs and Italians did go hand in hand. Like Mario's all about just taking random substances, and honestly,
Uppers.
yeah, and really Mario sells a bad story. It's like drugs will help you go further in levels
Yeah.
and eventually find a hot wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the most dastardly thing the Japanese have ever done.
Yeah.
That's the long game.
You
They're
painted us
we're,
like this.
We're gonna ruin some lives.
Whoa, maybe the Japanese inadvertently started the Italian mob, even though the Italian mob, I'm pretty sure, far exceeds Mario. But in this world that I'm crafting in my mind,
Yeah, you guys gave us another 30 years
Yeah.
of business.
yeah.
Jeez.
But Matt, I know you've been wanting to read your next thing, and I'm itching. I'm itching for it.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. It goes along with your Kermit the Frog impression,
Okay.
which I saw you dip into a little bit.
Here, I'll answer this next one as Kermit the Frog.
Oh, this is
Yes.
gonna be This is not a great question to answer.
Matt and Griffin, I'm so happy y'all are having me here on the Comedy Virgins podcast. Virgins, I wouldn't know about anything about virginity because I'd be smashing. I'd be absolutely plowing.
Plowing pigs.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do an impression of Kermit the Frog being thrown down a water slide?
Well, Matt, before I get into that, did you know that because frogs are covered in so much mucus, every slide I go on is a slip and slide? Oh,
I didn't even realize that. That's right.
Matt, you're dumb, dude.
Can you give me the name of a just a famous water slide? I can't think of one off the top of my head currently.
Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro. Okay, so here, just set scene. I'm finally next in line.
Oh no, do the log ride at Disney. Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain.
Splash Mountain.
I wouldn't count that as a water slide. I would count that more as a log ride. But I'll do it. I'll adjust the
Okay,
impersonation.
no, go back to Kilimanjaro. That was better.
Okay, Kilimanjaro. Okay.
And can I say you're at the top, but you're scared to go, and your friend's right behind you. Your friend throws you down the water slide. So
I'm at the top.
Wait, is your friend another frog or a human? I think that's important.
I've got this whole scene laid out. You just watch, buddy. Oh boy, Gonzo, I don't know if I can do it, man. I don't know if I can go down the slide. Gonzo, let out my fucking arm, man. No, I'm gonna do it. You can go in front of me. No, I don't have to go first, Gonzo. Gonzo, no, I will go. Just give me a fucking moment, bro. Like, come on, let go of my fucking arm, man. Get off me, lifeguard. This isn't fucking allowed. You should kick him off this like. Splash.
That was amazing. I could see it all in my head.
Now, I
you
wish I
are
remember.
a beautiful man, Jared.
Yes.
Floria.
I wish I remembered what Gonzo sounded like, so I could have given you the other half of the conversation there.
I was gonna try to set it up as Jason Segel throwing you down.
Jason's. Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Am I a Muppet? And if I'm a man, then I am a Muppet of a man. A Muppet of a man. It's like the one good song coming from the Muppets as all the classics are so much better, but that song.
Jason Segel had one in his bag.
Yeah. First, he showed his penis on Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
And then he
Yes,
showed
he
his
did.
acting chops in the Muppets movies.
That guy has range.
Wait, he shows butt cheek in the Muppets?
I think full penis.
He goes full frontal in the X-rated version.
Yeah, Forgetting Sarah
I
Marshall.
am very aware of that.
Yeah. And then the
Friggin' Mila Kunis laughs at him.
Dude, there's he did a show with Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford was like doing research on him, and apparently when he was like, "Yeah, I'll do the show," and by the way, tell him nice cock.
You know what? Now that I think about it, because if you remember, this means you got to remember Forgetting Sarah Marshall a good amount. He's writing the vampire the opera. They missed a real opportunity of having Count Dracula in the Muppets movie with him in it. And like having a small reference.
Yeah.
Having the Count in there.
Oh, a
They
little
did.
cameo.
Yeah, because then he could be like, "Hey, I'm the Count," and then he could be like, "Oh, what? Dracula, the musical opera," and then be like, "Yeah," for all that crossover of Muppets to Forgetting Sarah Marshall fans.
Dude, that's a great
There's
point.
a
though.
lot of us.
You got to think he was pushing for it. They're like, "Yeah, we can't get the rights."
Yeah, I think they have. You know what? I think maybe the Muppets, because I think Muppets and actually is Sesame Street, because I know Muppets is owned by Disney.
Oh,
But is Sesame Street itself owned by Disney? Because I know at one point they were all one thing. Maybe they've been split. Maybe that's why.
they
Dang.
kind of like divide themselves out though. Like they're like, "Oh, you're owned by ABC, but ABC's owned by Disney." And
Yeah.
it's weird shit.
Well, because
like
it used to like all the time, like especially like the beginning of Sesame Street and the Muppets are like Kermit would be on the Sesame Street all the time and everything, but you never really saw that crossover as of recently, and I think it just misses opportunities like that, like having Count be in the Muppets movie with Jason Segel. I think it's a real shame, honestly.
Yeah, what are we doing to the children these days
know.
with that? We've just missed
I know.
opportunity.
And I guess you know what, I do see the problem there where like you're watching the Muppets with your kid you see Jason Segel interacting with the Count, and you laugh, and your kid's like, "What's so funny about that?" And now you have to make them watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall so that they can get the full scope.
I have an answer to the earlier question. One of the best life lesson movies that I would show my 5-year-old is Forgetting Sarah Marshall, because then it does open up the door to be like, he's actually not going to be in the Muppets movie.
I think it's a perfect one. I feel like there's got to be a perfect. I feel like there's a movie that I've got that's gonna. I'm trying to think of a real Littlefoot. You know what?
Yeah,
Littlefoot,
yeah.
Land Before Time. I think is I haven't been able to find where it's streaming.
Oh, you can see it on. I think there's a bunch of YouTube
Is
stuff.
there
of
YouTube?
it. Yeah.
Because that first one, all the other ones, forget it. But that first one, it's so
So good.
sad. It's so sad up top. It's so sad.
Isn't there one where they think they're gonna go extinct
Yeah, there's
and
a
then
whole.
they don't?
Yeah.
Ah,
I mean, that and like Ice Age. Ice Age deals with that whole thing because at some points, I mean, there's like what 4 or 5 of them now. They're probably not going to make it, but there is a point in time where Manny the Mammoth does go extinct. I mean, they do.
finish the story.
Yeah,
you know, like-
yeah.
Well, that
The
was
little-
kind of the first one. He was basically extinct. There was he was the last mammoth.
Mhm. Well, then there's the second one where he meets another mammoth, a female mammoth.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah. So I was watching it the other day, and when you're watching that movie, because she thinks she's a possum in the movie, because she
Yeah.
has two brothers that are possums. The way that they talk in the movie, I feel like it could be very considered not LGBTQ ally material in there. There's a
Oh,
lot of those
man.
like. She really thinks this is what happens when you think you're a possum. This is what is you're not a possum. Like there's a lot of like that kind of rhetoric in the movie.
There's a clear message here.
Yeah, and I don't think it was intentional, but it really comes off that way, and especially in this political climate,
Yeah.
it gets very weird feeling listening to that saber-toothed tiger being like. She's not a man. This is what
she
happens.
thinks she's a possum and she's not.
Like you are a mammoth.
Where's she gonna go to the bathroom? Huh?
Yeah.
She gonna go in the possum's room? Really?
It's gonna make him uncomfortable.
Oh shit.
Damn, that's
I
probably why
wouldn't
they
want
remake
my
all these
possum
movies.
daughter being on the same sports
Yeah.
team as her. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're just gonna have this mammoth destroying all these possums in football.
Golly.
Football. She
you-
absolutely ruined the volleyball league. She cleans up a shot put.
She
Yeah.
has way more hair than a possum does.
Thank God she can't swim.
Yeah.
Not setting any of those records.
Oh yeah, no, I watched that. I definitely.
Yeah, those
there
are
was
Leah
just-
Thomas's.
There was just so many points where, like, if this, because the movie came out in 2007,
Mm.
and I was like, if this movie came out in like 2015 and beyond, they would have rewrote that script so hard. Someone in that writing room would have been like, we can't release this how it is. We would get canceled immediately. There wouldn't be an Ice Age 3, 4, and 5 if that movie had come out in 2015. And thank goodness, because I mean, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, I've seen a handful of times. The rest of them I
It's a
haven't.
good
but
movie.
if there's no Ice Age 2, The Meltdown, there is no Dawn of the Dinosaurs and
Yeah.
those other ones, I guess.
Whatever those
Yeah.
ones are.
I think there's one about like continental escape or something like that.
Pangea.
Yeah, Pangea. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pangea starts happening.
We gotta
Yeah.
go to the moon.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. A mammoth has to figure out how to go to the moon? They don't have an opposable thumb. How are they supposed to go to the moon?
Oh, I don't know. Fuck.
How are they going to call President Reagan from up there?
Yeah.
It's 1971.
What? There's so many things about what you just said.
See, if they do manage to get this space, they're going to be like, Houston, we have a problem. And then be like, what's Houston?
Damn it. That's probably why they remake all these movies, though, right? They're like,
100%.
We gotta fix some shit.
You start watching enough old movies. I mean, there's some movies now on Disney Plus, they have to preference it where, trying to remember what movie it was.
Rush Hour. Rush Hour.
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah, that's not a Disney movie, but that's I guess movies like that. Yeah, you have to.
Rush Hour by Disney. Thanks again.
But like, I assume probably like Old Yeller. There's also I would assume like Mary Poppins. There's a lot of those old movies like they depict these people in a certain way that like you can't watch Breakfast at Tiffany's anymore. They got straight yellow face in there. I can watch it and not feel any certain way, but
You can be upset.
yeah, I don't feel any way about it. They can make fun of 1/8 of my people all they want.
Yeah.
Wait, are you also 1/8 Japanese?
Yeah, my great grandmother is full Japanese. My great grandfather was full Italian.
Oh, so what's the rest of you?
Just a bunch of white and other stuff like Native American and Irish.
What tribe?
Irish. The
Irish.
surviving ones. Call back.
You.
Call back
Shout out
not
Zach.
only too
Shout out
earlier in
Zach.
the episode, but also I get to Zach Vandergren. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of white stuff in there.
Nice.
It's also
Yeah,
how I was made.
That's a
Yeah. You're more white American cheese.
Yeah, a lot of white American cheese. I'm like white American cheese on top of like an Italian. Basically, that restaurant just throw a bunch of a white American cheese on top of one of those dishes. That's me. Italian Japanese restaurant.
Man.
What is the one that you like again? The aristocrat?
I love the aristocrats. Yeah, the
That's
chicken
what it was
aristocrat.
called?
Chicken aristocrat.
Chicken aristocrat.
Yeah, you'll have to hunt down a place. Like I said, I've literally only seen 2 places that have it, but sometime you'll have to go down to Hewlin. Prima's Pasta.
Ooh.
They make all their stuff fresh in there. They even have like fresh bread rolls. Like they're gigantic, and like if you have a little kid with you, they'll give you just a piece of raw dough for them to play with.
Oh man.
yeah.
You just eat it.
I mean, you can, but like their portions are huge. But that chicken
The kid or
aristocrat,
the roll?
all of them.
Now, is there a 50-year-old sweaty Italian working in the back? Yes.
100%. The owner's there half the time, and he's always in a panic because he's just making everything. He's running the counter. He's
Yeah.
going in the back and yelling at the cooks, and then
He's in a stained white T-shirt.
yeah. I think usually he's wearing a red T-shirt, but I think definitely wearing a wife beater underneath.
Is it tucked
Yeah.
in
Is it tucked? Yes, every time. Yeah,
with
it's
belt?
With belt.
Yep.
Can't tuck it without a belt. If you tuck it without a belt, that's
Are you even
scary.
Italian?
I think just even a person. I think any person wearing a shirt tucked in without a belt, that's just scary.
I made that exact point to bleep this.
Oh,
In
well, I'm not gonna.
yeah, bleep that
Because
because I feel bad.
To hate. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
128. I made that exact point to him because he was wearing a shirt that was tucked into pants with no belt, and I looked over and I was like, "You gotta go belt."
Yeah. You're
I
gonna
think
go no
that was
belt.
probably the last time we talked.
Because where are you gonna know? You don't know where the pants end and the shirt begins without a belt. That's just like, how are you supposed to even?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the end of a paragraph.
yeah. Yeah.
Man, we
And Matt,
saw-
I would like to apologize for earlier. I shouldn't have said the name.
No, that's why. We
The
already
story
said
could have
Jake
gone without
Marcinick.
the name, and no one would have.
I just can't believe we're
batted
gonna
an
include
eye.
Jake Marcinick and then bleep Hayden.
Just because of the context. Damn it, bleep it. 128 and 129.
No, I'm gonna keep the first name. He's gonna hate this.
I'm nervous about it, dude. We
I'm
haven't
sending
talked
this clip
since-
to him.
Yeah,
He's like, who is this guy?
man.
I was on this podcast with some guys that know you, and ooh, they had some not nice things to say about
No.
your pants.
About your fashion
Jared,
choices.
don't.
Oh, this isn't exactly a Disney reference, but I have a question about sitcoms in the early 2000s. They all have this same joke.
Okay.
The joke of like, hold up, you just get back from the store. You're like, hey mom, I picked up your ointment, and then the mom's like, don't tell everybody that I have ointment. What's this ointment? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm thinking. First thing I think is like preparation H. Like you got a hemorrhoid,
Oh,
because then you're not only telling them that she has ointment, but like you're telling them like my
She
mom's
poops
got
weird.
hemorrhoids. Yeah. My
Yeah.
mom's got hemorrhoids. I think what other ointment?
I always thought it was like itch ointment or something.
Yeah,
like
because if it's
that.
like a rash ointment, like who cares?
What's embarrassing?
Everyone
about it?
itches. That's the only thing I think of is like something like
Yeah, but if you're a those sitcoms depict a very particular mother. She's got
Yeah.
appearances to maintain in the public eye.
You're
She
right.
doesn't
Drake and
want
Josh's
the
mom.
PTA group knowing that she's itchy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Trying to think of what other ointment would be devastating. I don't know. Preparation H just seems like the worst thing to be
Herpes
like
cream.
herpes cream.
Herpes
yeah.
cream. Yeah.
Yeah, like, hey mom, got your herpes cream. Hey, is it cool? Jimmy comes over.
I was just always because like it always gets a laugh in the show, and it's always like an
The
awkward.
show with a laugh track gets a laugh after
Actually-
they make a joke.
That actually might be the perfect play. Is if like you've got a hot mom and you want your friend to stay the night and be like, hey, mom, I got your herpes cream. Can Jimmy stay over? Now Jimmy's not gonna fuck your mom because he thinks she has herpes.
Yeah.
Works out.
Saves
Is
the
Jimmy
day.
still gonna come over though? If it's a house full of herpes,
I mean, I assume. I would hope mom's like washing her hands before she's preparing dinner and stuff. That would be.
And then he can't even make a joke about it, like, oh, I
Yeah.
fucked your mom, because like, oh, now you have herpes.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
you walked right into that one. Pal. Get out of my house, Jimmy.
Herpes Jimmy. That's what we used to call him in high school.
Yeah.
Bleep that.
See, Jared, this is what I'm talking about. He picks one thing and he just relentlessly goes after it, and he hurts my feelings.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Matt actually texted me off to the side. He said, "Just keep doing things where you say bleep that. It's really gonna get on Griff's nerves." And so I have a couple coming
not-
up. I'm gonna keep them a surprise. And so
Yes.
yeah.
It's real nice talking to you today, Jared.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I do. Matt and I together would be diabolical.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Jared, I got another question for
Okay.
you. Well, what condiments do you put on a hot dog?
Oh, so I'm very picky. I do not like mustard.
Oh.
I am an anti-mustard man. Though, you know what, I will say I've come to I wouldn't say appreciate. I've come to being fine with mustard on things. Like I wouldn't ask for a mustard to come hang out on my burger,
Yellow?
but like
Is it just yellow that you have an issue with, or is it
nah,
other
no,
mustards?
I love I hate all mustards. Like actually, I'd rather yellow mustard than I would like honey mustard. I don't like honey mustard at all.
What do you feel about Dijon?
Dijon, I think yet again, it's fine. I wouldn't appreciate it on my burger, but I'll deal with it on my burger. But
Spicy brown?
specific burgers. So like, like Whataburger, sweet and spicy bacon burger comes with mustard on it. I usually replace it with mayonnaise, but if my fiance gets it, she has it still with mustard on it. And if she doesn't finish it, I'm fine with eating that burger with mustard on it, but I
Yeah.
do not prefer it.
Now, for yellow mustard, do you like it for the same reason you can watch Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Well, I don't like it, but I will say that yes, I will accept it because I'm 1/8 yellow mustard. But if I'm going full hot dog, so hot dog, no mustard, I won't even accept it on there. I feel like a burger covers the taste of mustard enough, but a hot dog really relies on the condiments.
Yeah.
Ketchup, I'll usually go ketchup, but if I'm gonna like go all out on a hot dog, chili cheese dog. Why wouldn't I go
Yeah,
chili cheese
dude.
dog?
Chili
Yeah.
cheese dog's great.
Yeah. But if I'm gonna get like a regular, like if I'm at like a person's place, like we're having like a barbecue or something, usually they're just providing like ketchup, mustard, relish,
The basics.
sometimes mayonnaise, which I would. Though mayonnaise on a hot dog I know is an abomination to some people, and I've never done it. I think I would go mayonnaise and ketchup if mayonnaise and ketchup were both on the table.
Yeah, you get the Step Brothers mix.
Yeah. And I think I haven't had a hot dog since I came to this conclusion, but I love pickles.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I think just me being a picky little kid, seeing green, I'm like, ew, no relish. I've come to learn that relish is literally just cut up pickles.
Oh.
And so I think I'm going to start putting relish on things.
Yeah, I don't think I realized that.
Yeah.
Like sweet relish?
Is there such thing as like a dill relish? Because like when it comes to pickles, I like dill
my
pickles,
God.
but not sweet pickles. I don't like sweet
Oh.
pickles. I'm on spicy. I just love a classic dill pickle.
Yeah. Just
And
keep
so
it
if they had like a classic dill relish, I would take that. But a sweet relish, I wouldn't.
It's the only thing that they seem to serve here in Minnesota is dill pickle relish. There is no
Oh,
sweet
sweet.
relish anywhere.
Sweet. That's my perfect kind of. Yeah, I should. I'm gonna
Come hang out, dude.
I'm gonna come down and come eat a bunch of relish.
You got to
We're
move to
getting together
Minnesota.
the first
gotta
week
move to
of-
Minnesota.
We're getting together the first week of December. You should join.
Oh yes. Yeah. No. I think I'm gonna start becoming a relish kind of guy on my hot dogs.
Nice.
Usually though, if I'm at a barbecue and there's burgers or hot dogs, I'm burger all the way.
Yeah.
Burger all the way.
Oh, you don't go 1 and 1?
One of each.
If I'm getting 2 things, I'm getting 2 burgers.
Really?
But if they're like strict on like 1 and 1, then I'll go 1 and 1. But now that relish is opened up for me, I think that's the big thing. That I guess 2 things. I think a burger tastes a little better. Hot dog kind of. If I eat too many hot dogs, if I eat like 2 hot dogs,
yeah, you get a little
they
gassy.
taste good, but they make me feel like ugh afterwards. Like that and sausage. I don't know why. Like even no matter how good it tastes, like an Italian sausage, a good barbecue sausage, just eating like more than 2 of them, I'm like, ugh.
You got to take a nap.
Not even that.
I've
I just feel
gotten-
gross.
I've
Oh,
gotten
man.
real big into sausages lately.
Yeah.
Like real big. Like boil bratwurst in beer and then go throw it on the grill. It's become like a little side of baked beans.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It'll knock your socks off, Jared.
See, it sounds good, but the problem is that I'll eat 2 and then I'll like feel sick. I'll feel like I don't want any more, but I'll be hungry still.
Yeah.
But it's just like I know that if I eat another hot dog, I'm gonna feel even worse than what I currently feel. But then on top
Or
of
is
that,
it one of those
burgers
things
just tended
that
to
you
have
just
more
need to power
toppings.
through?
Yeah, that you're right. You're right. Maybe it's
Get over the hump,
a
and then
skill
you just
issue.
you can consume more.
Mm-hmm.
You earned the ability to feel like shit after this.
yeah. You know what?
Yeah,
You
a
gotta eat
feeling
enough
you're
hot
proud of.
dogs that it makes you just spew all of it out afterwards. Because if you don't eat enough, then it stays in there, making you feel like
man.
crap. But if you eat too much, then it all has to come out, and then you'll feel so much better.
Yeah. Jeez, hot dogs. This makes me want a freaking hot dog right now, dude.
I'm
I'm
still,
so
I'm,
hu- I'm
still
so
thinking about
hungry.
burgers right now. Yeah, I'm thinking about burgers at the moment. We're
Look
talking
at
about,
us, intermittent fasting, talking about food,
Yeah.
holding strong.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
The
go
minute
home
this
and
is-
have a
this
peanut
ends,
butter
I'm-
and jelly.
Peanut butter and jellies, they're better than you remember.
Oh yeah, especially when you got $10.
Eating like a king.
Yeah, last night I had because we have to get groceries either today or tomorrow. We're on the last bit of shit in our house to make for dinner, so we just had 2 sandwiches. We had a regular sandwich and then a peanut butter and jelly for dessert. That was our dinner last night.
What was the regular sandwich?
It was like a turkey cheese and like my fiance grilled like a grilled cheese, like turkey cheese and some pickled jalapenos.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
delicious. I'm going to start grumbling
Yeah,
soon.
she treats me good.
oh, man.
I'm grumbling.
Well, speaking of grumbling, have either of you boys gotten your boy period recently?
I don't know what that is.
Griff, have you?
Oh yeah.
If you're talking about just being grumpy one day, yeah, I've done that. I've done that recently.
No, but you also have to excrete.
Oh, no, I've not been excreting.
Man, you are missing out, brother.
I'm missing out. Is excreting the best part of the period?
Yeah. Well, Griff, you must be on your boy period because you've been watching Gilmore Girls recently.
And you've been in a
no,
mood.
That
all-
started last week, so I think I'm boyvulating.
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 Jared, are you familiar with the show Gilmore Girls?
I'm familiar with it. I've not watched a single minute of it. That's the one with Betty White in it, right? No.
No.
Which
That's
no, it's
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. See, told you guys.
Dumbass.
I knew the name.
Gilmore Girls is this like waspy Connecticut show that
Okay.
that ladies and Griff watch.
I'm sure my fiance watched it.
Dude,
Sure.
it is. He's giving me guff right now. He's poking and prodding the bear, and I don't like it very much because it's a great show. If you like
Well, I mean-
Forgetting Sarah Marshall, if
Yeah.
you like sitcoms, it's a sitcom every episode.
Well, Griff, you're deep into a long-term relationship, correct?
That is accurate.
That's why I watch chick shit all the time.
No.
No.
The
This
difference
is
here
way
is that-
before.
Okay.
We were talking about this. She falls asleep and he watches a bunch more episodes.
Because like I watch like whenever The Bachelor comes out, my fiance makes me watch The Bachelor with her. By makes me, I mean she puts it on, and then like 3 episodes in, I'm watching it every time it comes out live with her.
Yeah.
We're currently watching Big Brother together. We watched. She's trying to convince me to watch One Tree Hill, which I've not caved in on.
Not yet.
Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff.
Gilmore Girls is better than One Tree Hill.
Oh, really? Okay, and she loves One Tree Hill. So I would be so surprised if she's not watched Gilmore Girls already. You know what? I think she has, because isn't there a new like series, like a new Gilmore Girls series?
There was, yeah.
Yeah, I think she has, because I think she was watching the new one.
I have not seen the new one, but it's Matt. Like, how fucking elitist are you? It's the second other thing that Connecticut is known for.
I'm about to ask how elitist are you?
It's pizza, and it's Gilmore Girls, and then third is Yale.
Oh yeah, you know that classic Minnesota pizza.
Yeah. So Gilmore Girls is like, it's the richest people in Connecticut
Mhm.
in this town that's really rich, and they're having rich people problems. Like, oh, what's going to happen to my
Okay.
inheritance?
Says the person who's never seen it. Jared, that's not what it's like at all.
I have seen it. My mom and my sister love that show.
Then you haven't seen the correct episodes, or you've seen them out of order.
Okay, so they're poor people from a rich family who happen to be poor but
There
need
you
money
go.
from the rich people who are the parents of, yeah.
I think Matt tried to completely sabotage my view of Gilmore
Yes.
Girls before I even gave you
Yes,
the
he
chance
did.
right there. I actually just got a glimpse of your world, Griff. I just got a glimpse of how
Welcome, brother.
kind of crazy. Like I didn't
Uh-huh.
usually Matt plays this like he has that cadence of like I
Oh.
talk like this and I'm just
So
a
good.
wacky guy, you know, like I'm
Yeah.
just an Italian. You never suspect stuff from Italian. We just be going in pipes and stuff and making a pizza. And then he's over here just Italian gaslighting you without you even knowing it.
Uh-huh.
An Italian gaslight, is that a wood fire pizza? Like what is that?
That's that
what we
brick
prefer,
oven.
yes. That's what we prefer.
He's over here wood fire ovening me over here.
Mm-hmm. That's what he does best. He lulls you to sleep,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Oh, I can trust him."
Yeah. Now I'm going to keep an eye on Matt now when I'm out in these open
You should.
mics and seeing him.
All right, you know what? There's not enough Italians at Gilmore Girls. It's all these waspy,
Oh.
Mayflower looking.
Oh, sorry, they didn't make a sitcom out of Christopher Columbo.
That would have been a nice sitcom.
He-
Christopher Columbus, and he's wacky.
Matt wants to see an episode of Gilmore Guineas. That's
Yes.
what he's looking for.
I would love that. I would love that.
I wish I knew more about Gilmore Girls so I could I give an Italian an impression of an Italian in a Gilmore Girls situation. But hey, I'm poor but hanging out with rich people here. And that's
That was actually pretty good.
oh shit.
That's exactly what happened.
Sweet.
Sorry to bring it up again, Griff. I know you like the show.
It's like it's one of those things. It's like they hate things that they don't understand.
Yeah.
And the Italians, they don't understand a lot. So it's not entirely his fault.
Here, if we want to make Griff feel better, here's a chick show that I used to. Neither of y'all are going to know this one. This is a chick show that I watched entirely on my own after watching a few episodes with my mom. And I was like, man, this shit's good. I'm going to binge it. It's called Drop Dead Diva.
Huh.
Yeah, just the name itself.
TBS show from the early 2000s where she drops dead as like a skinny lady and she wakes up as a big fat.
Yeah, as a lawyer.
Wait a second.
So me and Griff are on
Yeah.
the same page.
You
Yeah,
guys got the same
dude.
algorithm.
It's a good show.
It's a great show.
It's
It
a great-
is.
good-
I'm
good
offended that you
concept.
think that I hadn't
Man.
seen it.
Oh, I didn't. I've not met any people that have seen that one. I try to
Oh,
get my
yeah, dude.
fiance to watch
Grew
it,
up with
but
a single mom. I've been watching
Same.
sitcoms on movies and TVs for my entire life.
Yeah, like my mom owned Will and Grace on DVD, and I watched that
Mine
because
too,
we had no internet.
Wait, your mom liked Will and Grace? There's no way, dude.
Very briefly.
Yeah, I watched
They're just friends.
I watched a lot of that stuff just out of pure not having internet and watching what my mom watches. Yeah, no, Drop Dead Diva. It's a good concept show. Like you said, there's this skinny kind of. I think she's an actress or a model or something. This skinny,
She's very
kind of
self-involved.
bimbo. She gets killed by I think a fruit truck. A bunch of like watermelons and stuff crush her to death, and she goes to heaven. And heaven's kind of like an office, and so she goes to her angel, and he's like typing on a computer. He's like, "Yeah, I'm about to give you your heaven pass," and then I guess there's like a button where you can like send them back, and like she presses it, but like she bounces off a satellite dish, or her soul bounces off a satellite dish or something, gets misdirected, and some heavier set lawyer lady dies shortly after her, and she ends up in her body, and now she has to live her life as a lawyer, and she has to learn to be smart and win law cases, and she kind of tries to have I guess actually the big thing is one of the people that work at her law firm is her boyfriend or fiance from her past life. So she's like got to like try to make him fall in love with her again, and like almost try to convince her. It's an interesting show.
Dude, that sounds
very
so
nuanced.
good.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
It's actually a really good show. The name doesn't do any services for gaining a male audience. But
all right, Jared, can you now explain the plot of Gilmore Girls to me so that maybe I'll be interested then?
the problem is I don't know Gilmore Girls. I know
It's girls, but they're wacky.
I know Will and Grace. I know my mom had Nip Tuck on DVD. What is another one that I watched a lot of? I watched a little bit of Grey's. I've now watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy with my fiance, but at the time I had watched a little bit of Grey's Anatomy due to my mom.
Oh man, yeah.
A lot of that kind of stuff.
Our our biggest boy on this show loves Grey's Anatomy. He's not here right now, but Tubby, yeah, he's seen them all.
I've gotten
multiple times.
I think how far did I get? Because I haven't caught up completely, but we got close to the time when like COVID started being a thing in it. Actually, speaking of, there was this show I did a couple weeks ago, like a month ago or so, and the headliner was Jason Renabu, and one of his big credits is he was in one episode of Grey's Anatomy, like in a later season, and I was trying to go find the part that he was in. And basically, his part is he comes in already unconscious. Unless I didn't watch the full episode, I scanned through until I saw him. So maybe he is in more of the episode than that. But he comes in unconscious, and then they're trying to save him, and he dies. And so there was a show after that one. After I'd already he wasn't headlining, and I was hosting, and I go, you might know this guy from dying in one episode of Grey's Anatomy. I don't know if he liked it or not, but I met someone in Grey's Anatomy, which is awesome.
Have you talked to him about Drop Dead Diva? Did he have any thoughts on it?
No, I should ask him. Maybe he should have gotten a role.
He might be actively living it.
Yeah. Oh.
You saw him die.
Yeah.
And now he's a lawyer.
Now he's in a comedian's body. He used to be just a dead hospital patient. You don't make that life change.
He gets to do it all over again.
And fix his mistakes of yesteryear.
Golly. Can I get a drink real quick? I got thirsty.
You know what? Is this an Italian thing? I noticed that Matt does the golly, and I do the oh dang.
Yeah, it is.
I do like an oh dang or oh man after a lot of under my breath. And I've just noticed. I think I noticed it before, but I've noticed it extra that you got that. And I'm like, man, I kind of do that too.
It's fun.
It's an Italian thing.
It is, dude.
It's gotta be.
We gotta keep the heritage rolling.
Yeah. There was a day randomly. I think Maddie, my fiance, her mom, was taking out some of her Halloween decorations, just getting stuff out of the attic, and she had these ghost pillows. And Gwen saw them and just would not stop talking about Halloween. So she came home that day and she goes, goes, Halloween. I'm like, okay, yeah, Halloween's awesome. She goes, go outside. I'm like, why are we going outside? She goes, Halloween. I'm like, it's not Halloween. We're not going.
You can't trick or treat every day.
You can't just trick or treat whenever you want. Like she like the entire day she was trying to convince me to take her outside doing it, and when I didn't, immediately I'm the worst person on earth. She starts throwing a fit, and I'm like, there's nothing I can do. You're going to have to get over this because we're not doing this for the next 2 months until Halloween comes. But no, for a while there, she was tossed between dinosaur and Halloween. She's been getting in a dinosaur kick. She likes dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs rule.
Yeah,
Man.
That's another reason why I want to figure out where Land Before Time, the full movie, is on, because I think she would like it. We watched. Do you remember there's an older Disney movie? It's like early 2000s. It's literally just called Dinosaur.
Oh, I don't think I saw that one.
It's a CGI dinosaur movie from I would probably say like 2000. Like probably 2000, honestly. It probably came out around the time I was born. But it's like this CGI movie, and it has like monkeys and stuff. And the story is like these monkeys raise this dinosaur.
No way.
Yeah, and now there's like an asteroids coming. And it's like the end of the earth and shit. But she liked that movie a lot, and she likes just watching videos. Like I'll find videos on YouTube where it literally just like picture a dinosaur. Here's the name of the dinosaur. Picture a dinosaur. Here's the name of dinosaur. She loves it, and she'll sit there and she'll just repeat the names after them, which is funny because actually
those are some hard names too.
Yes. So there was one we were watching, and this was one of the dinosaurs on the video. It's an Albertosaurus. And I was like, holy shit, Albert Moreno is named after a dinosaur. And I looked it up. That Albertosaurus, that highlighted part, it's like a T-Rex but smaller. I'm like, dude, this shit fits perfectly. So then I made this.
No, dude, that's so good.
He's an Albertosaurus.
His contact photo.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Welcome back.
Hi,
Rick.
fellas.
Hello.
Hi.
Michaela almost came home with a dog. Sorry, I got a little
No
distracted. It was close. She went to
Was it-
PetSmart to run some errands, and she saw a dog that looked like our dog, but it only had 3 legs.
Ooh. Why would you get a dog that's broken? When you have a perfectly working one at home.
I'll be sure to bring that up.
You know what? You get him and name him Tripod.
Is it an Adam Sandler movie with Tripod the dog?
Is that? Ah, man.
I don't know. Maybe.
That's perfect though.
Tripod.
Is it Click?
Fuck.
I don't think it's Click. I feel like I would remember Tripod the dog from Click. Click is a banger.
Maybe it's not Adam Sandler.
I feel like it's gotta be. There's gotta be somewhere. There's no way. There's no way
These dogs
someone's
are out.
already
Maybe
talking-
somebody's
yeah.
got to be doing it.
Grown-ups?
No, Grown Ups is one with the dog where they cut its vocal cords because it was barking too much, but then it was still like.
That's right.
Fuck, dude. I didn't know I had that impression in my back, dude.
It's very similar to your RFK.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't want to. Do I have to do it?
Very similar. Yeah, go for it. Give the people what they want.
I go on these podcasts and I can't stand the sound of my voice. I don't go back and look at it because I just can't take how my voice sounds. But
Yeah, that's all I got. All I can do is him
That's
talking
beautiful.
shit about his voice.
Now, I really have a bone to pick with you, Mr. RFK. Okay, so you're telling me that I'm not allowed to eat tricks anymore because of food dyes? Like, I'm making that choice. I think it's my God-given American right to choose.
I can actually answer that one, Mr. Kermit.
yes.
Tricks are for kids. You, sir, are a frog.
Oh.
Dude, the craziest thing just happened with that right there because I was just looking ahead and I didn't, and then I just heard that voice. I was like, "Holy fuck!" It's like, that was a cathartic experience.
I would like to see like a town hall meeting where it's getting real heated, and then the next one up to the panel is just Kermit the Frog.
Mr. Mayor, you really need to get these potholes taken care of.
They should do a show where someone dies at like the exact same time as Kermit,
Oh my god.
and they get shot off of like a satellite, and they wake up as Kermit,
Yeah.
and they have to be a lawyer.
The drop dead Froggy.
Drop Dead Froggy.
Speaking of dead Froggy,
Oh, you could call it
Dead Froggy
That's what it is.
I was gonna ask.
Dead
Yes.
Froggy Productions.
Tell us about Dead Froggy Productions.
Me and Nick Cano have started a production company. We're gonna start putting on shows and branding it under Dead Froggy Productions. Dead Froggy Productions. Yeah, because before, I mean, we were both doing our own shows. Like I was doing my Made to Order show. I'd done it twice, and then he's done like his trauma dumping, and I think he has another one that he was doing. But we were both just like branding it under ourselves, and so I just felt weird because like I was, to promote, I would take clips from my previous show of people doing sets, and I just felt weird posting my shit on like or their shit on my page, and so I was like, either I can start a page specifically just for like this one show, like Herbie Caro does the Cards Against the Comedians Against Humanity one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And he just made a page specifically for that show,
Mhm.
and I was like, well, I kind of want to have other shows in the future, so like might as well do something, and then I'm doing Nick Cano, so Dead Froggy Productions. We'll have
Check it
shit
out.
soon.
Follow
There's literally
it. It's freaking
nothing on
awesome.
it right now, but soon. I'm editing some clips from the last Made to Order show, and I'm trying to get some dates, and I'm trying to get some more venues.
Mhm.
Just trying to get some shit together so we can start posting some stuff and putting some shows together. But
Yes, sir. Is
Yeah.
it mostly Big Laugh or is it
right now, it's
hiatus?
just the only place I've gotten to be able to produce shows at. Nick Cano he's working with Shark
That's right. Yeah.
right now to get some stuff going at Sharks Comedy Club. He
that's
was
dope.
chatting with someone at DCC, and then I have a couple places. I'm just waiting for them to open up. But another comedian. Do you know Just John? He's more of a Dallas comedian.
Probably haven't
He doesn't.
met him.
He doesn't come to like any of our mics or stuff. So unless you've done a show with him, you've probably not seen him around Fort Worth. But he has 2 venues that are going to be opening up soon that they're going to start doing comedy at. And he already told me. I reached out to him and he told me that we could have those venues to do some hopefully regular shows. And then I have some places from delivering Amazon packages. I've just gone into some bars and stuff that I'm like, ooh, this would be a nice place. And I asked them, they're like, shoot me an email. And so
That's
I got to
sick.
sit down and shoot some emails some people's way and hopefully get some venues. And it just sucks because we like made this whole thing, like we had the whole thing, but then we've just not gotten any dates since. I mean, I've been hassling Big Laugh just over and over, just like, hey, just no, not even reading my messages. So yeah, but that's how it's been my whole time working with him. So I'm just gonna keep having to fucking blow his phone up.
Yeah. Just
Get some
following
dates.
up again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the side of comedy that's not fun, is once you start producing shows and shit, you're just needing other people's time and people not having time to give you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm excited, especially just to do more shows and to do more venues and stuff, because it's hard for me to like go out to Dallas and stuff. It's hard for me to like to reasonably go out to Dallas for like mics and stuff, and so and I don't often get put on show. I've done one show in Dallas, and it's not often that I get put on shows 'cause I'm not like close friends with a lot of the guys out there.
Yeah.
And besides, like whenever they happen to do shows that I'm on here, or if they happen to come to mics here, it's not giving me an opportunity to really network with them often. So having that and like getting some Dallas venues will first off get me in Dallas, but also give me an opportunity to connect with those Dallas comedians more. So
Yeah, 100%. Because it's not like super close.
Mm-mm.
It's not that far, but it's a pain in the ass
It's
drive.
not,
It's an-
especially. I
enough.
mean, I work during the day, so it's like I get off work at like 6-7 o'clock. The only mics I can make it to without like being last on the list are Fort Worth mics. And it's like, am I really gonna spend? Especially like my car's not really great on gas. Like if I drive to Dallas and back, that's gonna be like at least a quarter to a little bit more than a quarter of a tank.
Yeah.
And so to do that just to go do 5 minutes somewhere when I could have done that in Fort Worth already. And then
Yeah.
also like I have a child, and so it's like I'm already even like at mics in Fort Worth, depending on the mic, like especially like Hyenas, I'm not getting home until after like midnight.
Yeah.
And so, and I got work the next day. So like, I don't want to be out in Dallas till midnight and getting up at midnight, then fucking driving an hour home. And so, yeah, no.
Oh my
it's-
God. Yeah. You get home at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Holy
And then I got to
fuck,
wake up
man.
at like 8 for work and getting Gwen ready for the day and stuff like that before I go to work. And so, nah.
Yeah,
Screw
we
that.
we don't have kids, and that was an issue for us as well.
Yeah.
Dallas getting home at 2 o'clock in the morning is just not
Yeah.
not sustainable.
I would like to at some point or another get a group of us Fort Worth comedians to like carpool every now and again, like once a month or something, so we can hit some like pick a day, pick a like a day that has a good amount of Dallas mics we can hit in one day, and just carpool and just rotate who's driving. So then we can like get into Dallas every now and again, because I know that's the case with a lot of us, like where we're not hitting anything in Dallas for the most part.
That's actually a very good idea. Like
Yeah,
like strength in numbers type of thing.
yeah, because then it's
Build
just
the
like
community.
it's just not worth it if I'm gonna go by myself, spend all my
Yeah.
gas money and stuff like that. But then if it's like, fucking I got Matt and Zach Vandergriff and another person, and we got like 4 or 5 of us in a car and go all the way up there, fucking we
Yeah.
all get to spend the time on that. And then the next time we want to do it, another person's. So it was like, ooh, yeah. Get us out. in that Dallas
You're a
scene.
real big sweetie pie, dude.
Oh, thank
The fact
you.
that you would even like come up with that idea to build the community, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I know in the past, I heard in the past, it was very back and forth. Like a lot of people would take that trip back and forth. Like I assume y'all were taking that trip a lot more often back in the day than you do now.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't
Figure
even
like
super
once or
often back
twice
then.
it'll-
There used to be, like the Wednesday Hyenas Dallas
Mhm.
when they were doing that. I went like a handful of times.
Yeah.
And, like,
It's just
Yeah.
not worth it now because, well, especially now, at least since I've been in stand up, there's just so many mics in Fort Worth
yeah,
that I assume at one point it was like, well, if I want to hit a Wednesday mic, I have to go to Dallas, or if I want to hit, and then there was even probably vice versa. But now there's just so many mics in both areas that like there's really no need beyond like networking and stuff. There's no need to go travel that far.
yeah. You can do like 7, I think like at least 7 mics without going past Arlington.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I mean, I think the only day of the week I can think of that does not have a mic in Fort Worth is Saturday.
Mhm.
And it's the only day of the week that you can't find a mic. Besides that, there's at least one, and now there's like, especially, there's about to be another Wednesday mic. There's gonna be like 2 or 3 mics on Wednesdays. We have like three mics on Mondays, something like that. Like it's good.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Good.
And then Saturdays are for podcasting.
Yeah, Saturdays are for podcasting.
Yes, sir.
Podcast.
Oh, Jerry, on the sweetie pie front, I got a question. I guess I didn't really set myself up great for this question. So you're somewhat of a roast master, huh?
Oh, okay. I wouldn't say roast master, but I've dabbled in the roasting of sorts. I've done like 6 or so roast battles in total. I've only won 2, but every single roast battle I've done has been close, and every battle I've been put in, because I usually do Anthony Reyes's roast. I haven't done like the roast battle league, which I need to get some clips together and send them to them to see if they'll have me on sometime. But all the roasts that Anthony sets me up with, he purposely sets me up with someone that he knows is going to be hard. Like, do you know Reese Jeffries?
Yeah.
He's insane, and it was a good roast he won, but it was a good roast between us. It's just Anthony sets me up with someone who's like, I'm gonna have to fucking really try hard, and especially like Reese has been doing roast battling a lot longer than I have, but it's definitely made it to where like I've had to like get good at my joke writing. And I think that's where I'm good. I'm good at writing the jokes for roast, but I'm not good at getting in the character of like being mean to this person. I think Reese had my favorite one. He said, "You look like Weird Al gets no bitch."
That's mean.
Yeah.
Take it
I
back.
have a fiance, Reese.
And there was a small thing I was thinking. Me and Matthew, I think if we were the Mario brothers, Matthew would be Mario and I'd be the handsome one.
That's dastardly.
Yeah, I was just about to say that Reese has a woman's name.
No, I'm trying to think. What was my favorite one against Reese? So my favorite one against Reese got 0 reaction in the room, but I think it's because it was the one joke of mine that was more real mean than it was like a play on words or something. I said, Reese has a what is it? Reese is very hard on himself. He lacks a lot of confidence, and I think this stems from his lack of things to be confident in.
That is a fun one.
And the whole room was just silent. I was like, cool. I guess too mean. Reese liked it, but the audience was like, dude.
That should get a laugh, dude.
yeah. Oh, no. I
It's
like,
so simple too.
yeah,
It's just,
I like doing roast battles. It's a lot of fun, especially when you do someone like I think Reese was probably one of my favorites, and especially for someone that I didn't know Reese before I did that roast battle against him. But besides that, my favorite one was against Albert Moreno because we know each other well enough to where I think the day that Anthony told me I was going against Albert, I wrote 14 roasts right then,
wow.
and it was so hard for me to pick which one I liked the most to narrow it down to my top 5. That I even afterwards I was like, man, I want to do another one just because I have so many against you that I want to do. And so I think that's the thing I like the most is roasting against people I know, like my friends, more than finding people that I don't know and hate.
Yeah, you get more of the inside joke stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched some of the clips from the Albert Moreno roast.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That one is my favorite. As far as the amount of roasts I was able to come up with him. No, I roasted Carrie Cooltrip. I roasted my first one was Botox. I roasted him. That was my first win in my long stretch of losses afterwards. And then the only other person I beat was Aaron Cherry. That was my most recent one, and that's the one also probably my least favorite roast that I've done, just because I didn't really have a lot of information on Aaron to work with.
Mm-hmm.
But I still managed to win.
Yes.
So
Suck it, Aaron.
one of my favorites also is Kerry Cooltrip. I roasted him. I go Kerry gets his name because Kerry is his favorite form of transportation.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Fucking love Carrie.
He has this joke, and I didn't do it in the roast battle, but he had a joke talking about breaking up with a lady and she keeping the car like she was his ride to work and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I was hosting that block of hyenas, and I go, man, Carrie, that sucks. That lady took the car. She couldn't have at least left you your car seat. He talks about him having a foot fetish. I go, Carrie has a foot fetish, and any girl that likes Carrie has a 4-foot fetish.
Griff, have you
Is
met
Carrie
Carrie?
tiny?
Carrie Cooltrip? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's very short black man.
5'4", 5. Yeah.
Was Carrie not around when Griff was around?
I feel like he might have been more in Dallas.
Might have been. Now he's been in Fort Worth a lot more lately.
Yeah,
I feel
a
like.
ton.
Yeah.
You might have met him at some point, Griff.
I know the name for sure. What does he look
Yeah.
like?
Just afro, black man, short. Usually has a backpack on. I feel like.
Did he at one point work at Amazon?
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if he's. I hope at one point he was working, because I don't think he's currently working. I think that's a situation he's going through.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. I know Big Shelly currently works at Amazon. So do I. Yeah.
Amazon.
I freaking miss Big Shelly.
Big Shelly's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
He's my freaking favorite.
Griff likes to make Big Shelly uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. No, I know this. I remember. I think I started out right before you left. I think you left a couple months into me doing stand up, and then you came back for a short period of time for a visit or something. But I do remember you exclusively making Big Shelly so uncomfortable, because something about these black men, they hate gay jokes. They hate anything about being gay.
Especially if you insinuate that you want to be gay with them
Yeah.
every time you see them.
Yeah.
He's just so freaking handsome. That's what it comes down to. It's not even my fault.
Shelly, and he got that sweet, silky voice.
Oh my gosh.
that gravelly. It's so nice.
I personally recorded, but it's a sound bite that we have that we specifically needed. We haven't done anything with it yet, but it is a recording of Big Shelly's set, where just so that we could get him saying, "That monkey dead.
Yeah, I think we'd have to have him on to do anything with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agreed.
Man, I just imagine because Big Shelly delivers packages too, and I just imagine like Big Shelly in my footsteps as like I can't imagine being a customer. Like, 'cause there's a few times where like I'll have to interact with a customer if they like come outside to like grab their package directly. Like I'll have to have them sign, and I just imagine like this big old Big Shelly, and they're like, he's like, "Ma'am, I need you to sign for this package, and you signature right here. Can I get your first name, ma'am?" She's
That's
like,
a pretty good impression.
I need you to swipe at the bottom to sign, and then it's gonna go to the signature. Thank you, lady.
FYI, I am running low on battery right now. I'm going back and forth between. I'm working on one charger. My phone is at 25%, and my computer's at 20. So I just prioritized the computer again, but we're
Wavering.
fighting a
on
losing
the,
battle.
Well, do we have any more questions? Anything you want to? Do you want to start wrapping it up?
What does your hair care routine look like?
I shower generally every other day and wash my hair, and then on days that I don't wash my hair, I just wash my body. My daughter has this this shower cap that's too big for her, so I wear this currently any day that I'm not washing my hair. It's pink and it has like flowers and I think bumblebees on it.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, so I don't get my hair wet. Then that just not cutting it.
Beautiful.
That's basically it. I haven't cut my hair since.
You can use conditioner.
Yeah, so I actually have special shampoo. I got this thing called Pros, which you fill out a questionnaire that asks you about like what your hair care goals are, like what kind of hair do you have, like it's thick, thin, this length, that length, does it curly, even like takes into account like where you live for like the air pollution and air quality and stuff like that. And it makes me my own formula. So I got special shampoo and conditioner. It's like $50, but it lasts me like 3 months, like that. So yeah,
That's pretty
pretty
nice.
nice. Yeah, I haven't
It's so silky smooth. Golly.
I haven't cut my hair since February of 2021.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What haircut did you used to rock?
I used to go. I mean, I feel like very similar to yours, just like short, and then like maybe do something with the front of it a little bit, like maybe or like get a little bit of pomade and like swoop it to the side.
Ooh, pomade. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I would grow it a little bit. Like the longest I really ever had it would just be like Bieber bowl, even though it wasn't technically a Bieber bowl. It was just like a longer hairstyle, just like the normal middle schooler type of hair.
Nice.
When Justin Bieber hit the scene.
Yeah. But no, I got my haircut in February of 2021. I got so in 2021 my cat died, and then like a week later my grandma died, and then like a month later my cousin died. So I got my haircut for my grandma's funeral, my Japanese grandma's funeral. And I just like decided I'm never gonna get it cut again, just because at that point I wasn't working at Whataburger anymore. I was working in a warehouse, and so I was like, well, I really don't need. I don't like. There'd been so long from like school to like working with food that I just couldn't have my hair long, or if I did, it was just a pain in the ass to like have to put it up in like a hairnet and shit. So like I'll take this opportunity. My hair is nice. I have nice quality hair. Imagine how nice it will be when it's long. And I just
And you were right.
yeah,
Golly.
yeah, like a lion's mane.
That's how I was asking when Matt brought up the idea of having you on.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, can you describe him? I couldn't place where I knew you. And he was like, magnificent boy hair.
Yeah.
Like the kind of guy who gets special formulated shampoo and conditioner.
Oh,
I was like,
actually,
oh,
another part of the
that
routine.
Jared Floria.
Important part. Don't wrap your hair in a towel.
Never.
You wrap it in a shirt.
Oh,
Wrap it in a shirt.
I've been air drying.
You can air dry, but especially for curls.
If you're a bozo.
Yeah, if you're a weirdo, you can wrap it in nothing. But what I do is I'll like maybe like squeeze a little bit with the towel or with the shirt, and then I'll wrap it up in the shirt and let it dry like that. And then even after I take it down, I'll like scrunch it a little bit. It helps with the curls.
Yeah.
But reason why is either you have to get a special towel. I don't remember what kind of fiber towel, but that or a shirt, because I guess the way that the material that towels are made of is just not good for your
Oh,
hair.
man.
Yeah.
Big
Curls for the
towel, dude.
girls.
They're
Mhm.
they're trying to come after your
Yeah, big
luscious
towel.
locks.
Yeah.
Big Towel thinks we're all the same.
Mm-hmm.
We're not.
Yep. You're just a hair to them.
Yeah. I wonder, are you guys dealing with this? I'm so severely scared of balding.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, you came to the right place. Yeah.
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 I'm so severely scared. Well, my dad balded super early in life, so like, I got a good combination of my parents' hair genes. Like, I got like very like my Japanese like really dark hair and like a little bit of the graying, but I got a lot of like my mom started graying when she was in high school, like senior in high school, and like I don't know, you can't really tell when my hair's done, but when I put my hair back, like all this underlayer right here is super duper gray. And so I got that. My dad, on the other hand, he started balding like super bad, like right here. And he's been shaving his head since he was like a senior in high school. But every time I
Whoa.
tie my hair back, I'm always worried that like, let me show you. And you can tell me whether or not you think I'm being crazy. I feel like it's going back.
No, that's regular.
You think it's regular?
Yeah, yeah. I'm worried about the same thing.
I get myself so freaking paranoid about it.
Because we don't know how big our foreheads are supposed to be.
Yeah.
And the like the hair, it follows the mom's genes
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, at least that's a good sign for you.
Yeah, because that's what they say generally, but you never know. You never know. Because I feel like I have more not my dad's hair because he was always bald, but like my grandma's hair.
Mhm.
I feel like mine's a little bit more on that side. I mean, my mom's also very dark, but I feel as hers is a little bit more brown than mine is. Mine is almost like black.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm super scared about balding. I have a friend who also has his hair grown out like mine, and he's dealing with the balding, and I'm like, man,
Ooh.
I don't know what I would do. It's just a high school friend of mine.
And I think it's the age that we're getting to also because Vandergriff was bringing it up too. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
starting to get the, like, you get these parts. These,
Yeah.
It's not like receding. It's like, well, it's something. I don't know.
Yeah,
What it,
yeah, you don't know what's receding or what's like normal, because like I assume my hairline's not going to stay the exact same all the time, but I'm also like, I don't want it to go like too far back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on like a Zoom call in at work, and I have my hair up, and I'm like, all I see is my I don't even see my hair.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Because then it's extra scary, because then it's like, well, I have two paths to go down. Either you start getting my hair styled specifically for that, or I keep my hair as long as possible so I can cover it up as best as possible.
Yeah.
Because if these parts are going back, then when I keep my hair down, you can't really tell because it curves over them.
Mm.
And so I think that's going to be my strategy if I do start actually balding. That's the turning point where like I literally am not allowed to get a haircut.
I think it stays there.
I think it stays
I
there.
think yeah.
Yeah, I take
It's funny for us to be like, dude,
yeah.
I think I might be losing my hair.
Yeah. I take pictures every now and again. I'll be in my mirror. I'll just be taking a picture, and I'm like, I'm gonna remember this in a couple months. And then a couple months later, I start panicking about balding again. And I forget about that picture, and then take a picture. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep this just in case I can see if it's actually. Yeah.
What are you thinking on this, Griff?
It's something I worry about almost every day.
Yeah.
If not every day. I think I'm going to be good. My mom is not bald, and none of her family members are bald. My grandfather on that side had hair till the day he died. So I think I'm in the clear, but I don't want to be, like the one guy in the family who goes bald.
Oh,
That's a
would
big
suck.
worry. Like, you guys got the good genes. I'm going to be nervous about going to the next family reunion.
Ugh.
I mean, at least it's just funny. I've been seeing episodes of shows where they like somebody has a toupee and it always looks like
yeah.
shit. And it's like, man, we just really never perfected the toupee.
No, we have not.
But the implants are getting there. They're good now.
You know what? Actually, this was something I was thinking about before today to talk about. And it involves the hair. I think I'm not going to get my hair cut. First off, because I like it. I like my hair long. One of the other reasons why I stopped getting my hair cut was my hair grows really fast. So I was like tired of having to if I wanted to like maintain like Griffin's hairstyle, I would have to get a haircut like every single month.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's money, and that's also time. I hate having to explain what I want. You'll even show them a picture of what you got last time, and it's never what you get. But
it could be the same person too. You're like, I'm just
She's
the same
like-
thing again.
Yep.
Your hairdresser's like, do you know you're balding in this picture?
Shut up.
Just start crying. I'm gonna need you to stand still if I'm gonna cut your hair. But I think I'm saving any drastic hair style changes or even facial hair and stuff for if I'm ever just caught in a time where I, for some reason, committed a serious crime. I think that's when I'm gonna cut all of it off.
Yeah.
Because I mean, imagine now, imagine come Tuesday, I go to Southside Cellar and I've cut my hair down to my ears. I've shaved my beard and my mustache, and I start doing the classic Jarrett Floria jokes. You're gonna be there like, who the fuck is this dude that's stealing Jarrett's material?
100%. Who's this Kermit the Frog impersonator?
Yeah, I think I'd do that. I think I'd cut my hair real short, maybe leave a little bit of facial hair, go on the lamb. And then if they catch on, because I think it would be a little short amount of time before people are like, well, he's most likely changed his looks. Then once I see the mock-up of what they think I might look like with short hair and like just a mustache, then I'm going to go full bald, no eyebrows, anything. There we go. They're not going to expect that one.
No.
Eventually, maybe they might catch on, and they'll release a picture of me full bald, no eyebrows. Little do they know, I kept all my hair in a Ziploc bag and some Gorilla Glue, just fucking, maybe not Gorilla Glue, just in case you take it off. No, like some Elmer's, just.
You are prepared for this crime.
Yeah. So if anybody's got some crimes I can commit, let me.
Perfect disguise.
Comment below.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the perfect crime.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, anything else, fellas? What are we thinking?
I think that's a nice little segue out the door.
Yeah.
Jared, it was a pleasure having you on today. I enjoyed this immensely. We absolutely love the idea of Dead Frog Productions.
Yee.
Dead Froggy.
Dead Froggies.
Dead Frog. Is it Dead Froggy Production?
Dead Froggy, yeah.
Dead Froggy Production.
Jared, it's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Oh, it's been an
Fantastic
absolute
episode. So
pleasure
many-
being had.
So many through lines, so many just beautiful moments.
You know what? If no joke landed in this whole thing, I just hope that the through line was very clear.
We resolved a lot of open things.
Yeah, I feel like there's. I was trying to think if there was any other through line we could throw in at the end here, but I'm totally blanking it on a through line to really just wrap it up nicely in a nice a real line to tie up in a bow. You know?
Oh man.
Yeah. There's gonna be something afterwards. We're gonna be beating ourselves up. That was such a good through line that we could have had.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
Matt,
I mean,
don't forget to take a picture with him.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna
yeah.
forget. I always
There we go.
forget. Yeah,
There
we
we
need
go.
to take pictures.
Yeah.
Several pictures, different faces.
Yeah.
See where we land.
I gotta do a silly one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a good time.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I knew anytime I'm
Freaking
chatting
sweetie
up
pie.
with this guy, it's always silly Italian business. Just,
Yeah.
just a couple whopping it up.
Whopping it up. The whop mop.
Oh, that's a good product.
Yeah. Well, this has been another episode of Comedy Virgins. Slutty Muffins, have a beautiful rest of your day. Colby.
The biggest butt known to man. Mwah.